GhODCast, where we cast God on this broadcast. This ain't your ordinary podcast, all right? Awaken the God within you. Book link is in the description. This book is available on Amazon, y'all, all right? This book is about awakening the God within you, your true identity, because God is the truth. Anything other than the truth is other than the truth, all right? You have an identity. Your true identity is in alignment with the truth. Your false identity is not. All right. I am the second coming of Christ is a true statement. No matter who say it, you say it for yourself and embrace that divine responsibility that comes with that divine power. With cosmic powers come cosmic responsibilities. All right. Awaken the God within. The book link is in the description. The book is available on Amazon, and God is available within you. All right? Y'all know what it is. When you see this belt, it's a whole lot of punching, and it's a whole lot of love. Because all I love to do is punch and spread the love of God. G-Love, Glove. All right? God sent me with this belt to put belt to ass to give a little correction for the lost souls going in the wrong direction. All right? So shout out to my role as Moses. I'm going to strike that rock one good time, all right? Not two times, because then Moses ain't get to make it into the promised land. But I will strike that boy. I will give you that good one good time. You understand me? And then you got to activate and use your own mind. Free will is individual. Use your free will individually as a lone star, all right? A star that will mass star, all right? Become a star that shine bright as a mass star. You understand me? So this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine like Luke 12:49 for my entire lifetime. It is what it is, and that's the way it's going to always be. Welcome to eternity, all right? What up, though? Yisrael Jamil, you feel me? Peace and blessings. Feel me? What up, though? Maryland, shout out God, King, love, you know what it is. It's up, one sun in the sky, shining bright so we all can see God inside of you, just like God inside of me. That's the way that is, and that's the way this always will be. Shout out to Unique P, man, said peace and prosperity. All respect to KO, his wife and beautiful family. Soul family, soul ties. I'm your family, you my family, man. Shout out to us, man. May God bless us all from the inside out. God is within you just like God is within me. And if God is within you, who can be against you? I'm saying, though, he who is within you is stronger than he who is within the world. Everybody afraid of the world, though. Understand me? What up, though? 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Yeah. Grand Rise and shine on them all. What up, though? Tommy Gun Rock. You know how we rocking. Facts. Gonna rock out. I am the rock. You feel me? God's rock. I am the stone that the builder refused. You feel me? Put it back together again. A lit fuse. Because we confused. We refuse the confusion. You feel me? Confusion. Y'all know what it is. We up, way up to the most high. It's up and it's stuck. We stuck up. And they act like they hate if we stuck up and they try to pull us down. But we didn't come here to be on the ground. You feel me? We levitate. You know what it is. We in the sky. We children of the air. All right? We inheriting the kingdom in the sky through the breathing in the nostril, because our head is in the sky. We breathing in that sky right now. You know what I'm saying? All glory be to God. We are in God's kingdom. Shout out to God. Appreciate you for making this beautiful place, giving us the free will and the grace that it takes to learn from our mistakes, turn our lessons into blessings, and live a beautiful life of our own creation. All right? Basic instructions before leaving earth. That Bible, the basic instructions before leaving earth, because you were not meant to be earthbound. All right? You were not meant to be grounded. You was meant to learn how to take flight. So, you know, you got to get out the nest. And when you jump out that nest, it feel like you falling at first. But that fall is actually your flight. All right? So take flight. Don't let them scare you out of falling, because it's a bottomless pit. Ain't no bottom to hit. You can't hit no bottom because you stuck in the sky. So spread your wings and fly. All right? Don't be afraid of no fall, nigga. We fly. You understand me? How we going to be afraid of falling? We got angel wings. Spread your wings and get your flight on, soar like an eagle from the Most High, looking at the world from the top down instead of looking at these others with their head up their ass, looking at the world from the bottom up. You understand me? They don't look the same. When you can't see the forest for the trees blocking your vision, you got to get above that canopy. All right? You know what it is. Walking, talking, tree of life. Y'all know what it is. I am a tree. They're like, oh, so you a tree? Yes, I am the tree of life. You don't understand what's going on because you ain't learned how to look deeper than the surface because you a surface dweller. You walking on the surface of the earth. We flying up above it. We way in the sky. I know y'all understand it because y'all still humans, but it's good, though. What up, though? Malachi, Grand Rise, and Shine on the Mall. You know what it is. What up, though, Iron? You know what I'm coming on. You know how I'm rocking. You feel me? What up, Solo Dolo? You already know what it is. King Solomon for me. I'm King Solo. I'm the King Solo man in my reality. King Solo, King One Deep. Got to do it one deep because who else going to use your free will for you? Somebody said crackhead. That's facts. You got to crack the human head so you can access the knowledge of God. All right. You don't want to get stuck in the human head. You got to crack the human head so that you can get outside of human comprehension because our true power lies outside of what a human can perceive using the 5 physical senses. Understanding easily that we are the user of the 5 physical senses, meaning that we exist outside the 5 physical senses. That's the way we use them. All right, so we're not created by the 5 physical senses. We exist outside the 5 physical senses as the user. So when you say crackhead, yes, that's correct. We release the cracking. We get it cracking. We crack heads, my boy. That's automatically a fact. If you need some of that, pull up on me and I got you. I got that G-love for you. I'll crack your head too on guard. I got you. That's a promise, boy. Facts. What up, though? What up, though, Kumar? You know what I'm saying? What up, though, Sessions said, Exodus 20:3 says, thou shalt have no other God before me. Facts. And I am me. If you know who you are, if you know who you are, then you'll know who I am, because I am who I am, just like you. And that's the way we rock, and that's the way we step. We step like that. We big steppers, and I step on little puny souls, little humans, because they not big enough to get from up under my feet. I'm only stepping on you because you so small. If you would be that giant that you truly are meant to be, I wouldn't be able to step on you anyway. So please watch my feet until you figure out how to grow up bigger than your human body. All right, this human body is the smallest body that you got, even though it look big. That's just a perspective, micro and macro. All right, the body really is a micro. But you ain't understanding where I'm coming from. I'm stepping like that. Y'all know what it is. Big blessings, Jonathan Hale. What's up, though? What up, though? Mob Gang J. You know what it is. It's love. Man, I appreciate that in-chat donation from 1-2 Freddy's coming for you, man. Y'all better row your boat gently down the stream because life is but a dream. Don't let 1-2 Freddy coming for you. Living a nightmare when your free will really supposed to be trained to create your own version of heaven on earth. But y'all been using y'all free will to create and manifest your own version of hell. But you are the ruler, you the king, you the user of your free will. It is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? Use your free will to live your dream life. All right, get out of your nightmares. Escape. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. You feel me? Somebody says, explain what you mean, life being macro and micro. I want to know, as above, so below, just outside of the mind and inside of the mind. What you mean? You think it and then it becomes. What you mean? What you mean? You want to know. If you want to know, then sit there and meditate and just understand the way life works. First, you think about what you going to do. That's macro. And then you go and do your best to get it done. That's micro. First, it starts in a non-physical world, where you imagine it, and then you try to put it into the physical world because you are the vine. You are the vine that connects the thoughts to the behaviors, right? You are the connection, the stargate, the gateway, the door. I am the door, the way, the light, and the life, correct? Without you, your thoughts will never become your behaviors. So you're the one who chooses the thoughts that become the behaviors in a response, whether you're reacting or responding. You have the free will to control which one of your thoughts create your reality by way of the consequences linked to the decisions. You are the decision maker. That's what we mean. You should know that automatically because you've been making decisions for yourself your whole life. So I don't know about, hopefully I connected that and bridged that understanding so now you can know how powerful you have been your entire life. You've been a decision maker. So it just respect to you, put more respect on your name and put more respect on the power you've been using your whole life. You've been creating a reality, but you've been letting other people's opinions, the media, the commercials, the entertainment, the education, you've been letting other outside thoughts come in and have an effect on the way you've been creating your own reality, but you've been creating your own reality the whole time. It's just at some point, you're going to take control as the programmer and program your own mind instead of living a life where you allowing any and everybody else to program your mind for you because you ain't paying attention. At some point, you're going to have to turn that light on, become the Christ in your life. You got to be Christ. You got to be the light so that you can see right in your own life through your own experiences. All right, you are an empire. You are an emperor building your empire off of empirical evidence. Okay, that's facts. I got y'all, man. If you can withstand this message, if you can withstand this pressure, y'all subscribe, join a community of like minds that don't mind letting this light shine for lifetimes on lifetimes. This is eternity. I'm speaking to eternal beings. If you identify as a human, I'm not talking to you because humans can't understand my conversation. If you understand eternity and know that you are an eternal being, then I can have a conversation with you because I'm more interested in engaging in long-term healthy relationships than short-term toxic relationships that only bust the human heart. Okay, not finna fall or succumb to preventable illnesses because I'm engaged in temporary relationships that don't allow you to vent. And so you can't prevent, you can't get that pressure out, and that pressure hit that blood vessel pressure, bust that human heart. All right, y'all know what it is, man. Let me go holler at some of these comments, man. Let me go holler at y'all in the comment sections. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? It's love. My boy Zopper said, thank you, brother. I really needed this. That's love. Subscribe, share the live, let them know we on. And any confusion, we come to give mental clarity. All right. So if you got somebody that want to come and ask some questions, if y'all serious and you really want to unravel some of the thinking patterns that you've been engaged in your life, bring the thinking patterns over here and we'll help you iron that out, man. Send you straight back to God, man. Straight up. Swear to God. Y'all put some love on the live, y'all. We outside, y'all see what we on. You see what we doing, man. We come to shine that light so that each and every other soul, even the lost souls, can find that light within the self, all right? You got the divine spark of light, the divine spark of life. You know what I'm saying? This little light of mine, we all got to let it shine, like Luke 12:49, all right? So you run it up. Somebody said, it's 2-on-2s with you, Boosie from Louisiana. I was on TikTok playing your music for the most part, 2-on-2s. I don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate you coming in and dropping some love. You feel me? Somebody says, I can't do nothing without God. He gives me the strength. I can't glorify man. That's facts. We don't glorify man. God is, by definition, the truth of who we are and what we got going on. So, you know, it's God over everything, God over man. It's you over man, you over everybody. Zopper said, I've been down a lot, been fucking up, and this is a huge eye-opener. Praise the Lord, man. Facts. God is inside of you. All of God's power is within you. You have the ability to change your life, right? You got free will. Free will is a cosmic power. With that cosmic power, you can break your generational curses. You can break your addictions, rehabilitate, and create new habits. Switch timelines, get off the timeline that you're on right now, and put yourself on the timeline where you get to benefit living as an inheritance in God's kingdom, as God's child, God's children. Somebody says, you're the branches, brother. He is the vine. We are branches stemming from the Most High. We are the vine, my boy, because we are the connector, the connection piece. All right. Everything, all of God's power is being used through me. God is experiencing life through me. I'm the connection. I'm the mediator. I'm the comedian. All right. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to entertain you on behalf of God. All right. God is not the vine. God is the source. All right. And I am what is bringing the source through to this level of reality, this level of perception. So definitely, I know what I'm saying. And if you come in here trying to fight what I'm saying, you gonna get stepped on, family. You gonna get smushed off the rip. If you not coming and adding clarity by way of what I'm saying, and you try to go against what I'm saying or try to make it seem like I don't know what I'm saying or I'm wrong, then we gonna fight that spiritual warfare, family. I'm a warrior. I came to fight. So if you come in and put yourself in position to get stepped on or get warred on, family, I'm a war with you. Just, word to mother, just so you can know. Somebody says, hold on, let me get to y'all. I got you. Marilyn put Philippians 2:2 says, treat others above ourselves and to treat interest above our own. Others' interest above our own. We are all co-heirs. He called us gods, and scripture cannot be set aside. That's a fact. Somebody say he said don't have idols. We don't have idols. So what's up? Where y'all at? Somebody said I fucks with the hair real spill. I appreciate you. That's love. This is a crown. God gave me the crown, put the crown on my head, and now I'm the king. All right? I got to represent. Somebody say what that belt say. It says, I am knockout God. You feel me? Awaken the God within. World Street Boxing Legend. You see that? World Street Boxing Legend. I am KO God, the best street boxer alive on your planet for the rest of your life. Anybody want to see about it? I'm outside. I'm on the same planet you on. And I'm going to be on this motherfucker for the rest of my lifetime. All right, so get at me. I can't go nowhere. Ain't nowhere to go. Somebody says, why is it about God all the time in sports? It's not God playing the game. It is God playing the game. I am God. God created this life as a game for God to play. Only God exists. Everything else is for entertainment purposes only. All right. So if you don't understand why it's always about God, it's because you are an antichrist, devil worshiping heathen. All right. You need to figure out what God is, what the word God means, and tap in so that you can be with those of us who don't mind being enlightened and allowing that light to shine. Somebody says, God did not give you a crown. No, if I have a crown, everything that I have, God gave me. Everything comes from God. Without God, nothing exists. So if I have it, it's because it came from God. If you don't give God the glory for what I have, it's because you don't have the practice or the habit of giving God the glory. But all glory be to God, family. So you need to get your life right and your relationship with God right for yourself. Me, I overstand and understand. I understand and I withstand, you feel me, with God as I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. So we're going to give God all of the glory. If I have it, it's because of God. It only exists because God allowed it to exist. God is the source of all existence, okay? God is the source. If it exists as an expression of the one source. Somebody said, does this guy ever actually box? If you care if I actually box, go put some love on my videos where I'm boxing on my YouTube channel and help my YouTube channel push the boxing videos that you're looking for into the algorithm. If you wondering if I ever box, go do your due diligence. Go look on my channel and see for yourself as an individual user of free will. All right. Instead of you trying to rely on others to give you answers that you could actively receive for yourself. All right. And live your life with the momentum and the habit of doing your due diligence, of using your resources for yourself. That's a good habit for you to have, for you to put into your life, into your programming as a programmer of your own subconscious mind. All right. If y'all can understand these messages, y'all subscribe, join the community of like minds that drop jewels all the time. All right. That's how we're going to do is empower you. If you take that power and change your life, kudos to you. If you ignore that power, kudos to you. Do what you want to do. You got free will. Can't nobody make you do nothing. God can't even make you do nothing. He'll let your dumb ass die. He'll let your dumb ass go to hell. So go to hell. All right? Fuck out of here. Lone Star, individual, King Solomon, King Solo Dolo, King Solo Man. I got to do it for me. I can't do it for you. So if you go to hell, that ain't got nothing to do with me. All right? I'm one deep. I'm going to go where I go. You going to go where you go. Mind your business. And I'm going to mind my business. It just is what it is. All right? Facts. Somebody said knowing is half the battle. Facts. The other half of the battle is doing. So either you're going to do something with this knowledge, with this awareness, with the message that God gave you, or you not. Somebody said, bro, shut up. Shut me up by getting out of my life and stop paying attention to me. All right. That's what you got to do for yourself. You can't come over here and use your free will against my free will. Use your free will and shut me up in your life. All right. You don't got to come and shut me up in my life, because my life is going to keep going. I'm going to continue to live, and I'm going to continue to be who I am in my life. All right, so go be who you want to be in your life. And if you don't want me speaking in your life, ignore me like everybody else, my boy. It's nothing new. Use the power of your ignorance to benefit you. All right. Why would somebody come in here and then tell me to shut up? Why would you come where I'm talking and tell me to stop talking? All you gotta do is go where I'm not at. All right? I'm in a space that I created. Get out of my space and go be where you want to be with your free will. That's intelligent, okay? You know that. You got to be intelligent enough to go do what you want to do with your free will. You are free, family. You free. Take your free ass away from me, okay? Go be free. I ain't hating on you. Ain't no love lost. I ain't mad at you. I don't care about you. I just want to remind you how powerful you are and remind you to use your power to benefit yourself. Go do what you want to do. All right? You ain't got to be in here. Get out. Facts. We don't want you. We don't need you. We not checking for you. We not looking for you. Ain't no love lost. All right? I am KO God, the YouTube. Y'all go subscribe if you fuck with the message. If you don't fuck with the message, get out. Somebody said, box me. No, I don't fuck with you. I hate you. Bye. Leave. All right? I will do nothing with you. I don't want to engage with you. I don't want to go on a date with you. I don't want to spend time with you. All right? But anybody that do want to link up with me on some serious shit, y'all DM me on social media. Find me on social media. Hit me in the DMs and we can link up. All right? If you want to link, hit me up. All right? If you up in the chat talking about, oh, you can't box, oh, fight me. No, because you don't never talk to me, bro. You don't DM me. You don't hit me up. You just on here for some weird-ass clout chasing, 15 seconds of fame, hoping that I read your name so that you can say, oh, he was talking to me because you love my energy and you want my attention and you want to tell other people that you got me to give you some of my attention because I'm so special in your life. But if I was really special in a way that you could appreciate, you would go and DM me, family. All right, I'm on Instagram at IAMKOGHOD. All right, IAMKOGHOD. I am KO God. Go holler at me. All right, facts. What up, though, Mike? What up, though, KB? What up, though, Tony? What up, though, Leon? He said, I came to get a few pointers from you, but I not see nobody out there. But when I get my wheels fixed, I'll come through, bro. Fuck with you. I appreciate you. I don't know who butchered that message, but I read it as best I could. You feel me? That's love. So, facts. My boy back there said, bro said, no, I don't fuck with you. Facts. Tell them get they lame ass up out of here. Hate these weird lame ass niggas. Facts. Somebody said, are you a boxer? Do you box? Go and find my videos on my channel, family. Go support the channel. Go support the videos. Why y'all in here asking me, do I box, but y'all not going to support my journey, though? You're not going to support me as a boxer, though, family. So if you want to know if I box, you can go find that out easily by supporting the channel, and I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the ones who do actually put the support and the contributions into the channel and into the content. Man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And we definitely gonna continue to do what we do. All right. Somebody said, smile, bro. No need to be big mad on the big internet. Listen, fuck you and fuck the internet and fuck anybody that don't like what I do. I smile when I want to smile. I don't smile when I don't want to smile, my boy. Don't come in here telling me what to do. I fight back on anybody that push me in any way, family. Either you going to come and compliment the energy that I'm rocking on, or you going to let this energy step on you, family. So it's all love. Ain't no love lost. I love you. I am a warrior. I will fuck all over you in the love of God. In the name of God, your ass will go straight to hell. That's just on God, all right? So just rock out, understand what it is. I came to be a warrior. I came to be that pressure. If you not rocking, then you gonna get rolled, all right? Rock and roll. It just is what it is. We rocking and we rolling. Throw hands. God's love is G love. Gloves up, guns down. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't, then don't then, all right? Ain't gonna be no tripping about no humans that don't know how to engage in immortal relationships, all right? I'm only interested in immortal relationships. We done got tired of all of the mortal relationships, tired of all of the human relationships and the backstabbing and the heartbreaks and the not understanding and why you ain't say that, that ain't what you said, you should have said it like this. Nigga, know what we mean. Did you get the message? All right? We only communicating to communicate a meaning and a message. You understand me? Somebody said, take your meds. So you believe in the pharmaceutical drugs that come from the oil they said that they got from dinosaur fossils and dinosaur bones. So you believe that dinosaur bones is a great place for you to get meds. So you wanna tell me to take my meds because you're really rocking with Big Pharma. So Big Pharma is your father, and that's who sent you as what, ambassador. So now you promoting pharmaceutical drugs. You like, hey, bro, I think you need to take your meds. So you trying to use this time to sell the pharmaceutical interests. You want us to go and be consumers of the what? Of the oil conglomerates that create your goddamn medicine in the first place? Somebody said, show some love to the gays. No, I'm not showing no love to no gays because you referring to homosexuals, which means you're referring to sex, which means you're referring to genitals. And we don't come in here to glorify genitals, my boy, because that's carnal minded. All right. So if you talking about gays, LGBT, any of these sex-based relationships, we don't engage in sex-based relationships. Point blank, period. We in the spirit, we glorify the soul, the consciousness. All right. The physical body is just a slave, and you are being enslaved by your slave if you make decisions based off of what your genitals want. So if y'all gonna give the power of your free will to your genitals and let your genitals use your free will to create your reality, we don't want to live in that reality with you, because genitals don't create long-term healthy relationships. They don't. So that's over with. Drugs don't create long-term healthy relationships. We are immortals. We are eternal. We want to do the things that make sense for all eternity. We want to do things that make sense for the long run. All right? We talking about things that make sense for the rest of our life. You just trying to do things from bill cycle to bill cycle. You just trying to go buy some cheap ass shit that China sent over here. You gonna overpay for it so you can brag to some genitals. Is all you wanna do. You wanna go take money out your social security account and use it after you act like you worked for it just to buy some overpriced materialistic so that you can brag to some genitals. No, we not with you. We not doing anything to go brag to genitals, hoping that genitals will create a relationship with us. Y'all niggas lost in the flesh. You lost in your carnal mind. Romans 12:2. Get that, Romans 12:2. All right. Somebody says, what is the stream title, bro? The title of this stream is I Am God by definition. If you could read, nigga, go get the definition of God and meditate on the definition. Okay, I said I am God by definition, not religion, because religion don't create God. Religion does not own God. Religion don't create the word of God, and religion don't own the word of God. See, so the word God has a definition. And if you know that definition, then you know what we mean, because definitions are meanings. See, when we start talking meanings, then you don't know what we talking about. But if we talk surface level, if I say God and then you get triggered and then you know how you feel when you hear the word God, then you start talking about how you feel and you ain't talking about what we mean. You ain't get the message at all because you steady trying to shoot the messenger. That's why I blasphemy, John 10:33. I'm a blasphemy because y'all always trying to shoot the messenger, and I'm going to tell the truth regardless, nigga. Fuck all you niggas on God. So since y'all want to shoot the messenger got something to shoot back, nigga. Facts, nigga. Better go read them Bible verses. Fuck y'all thought this was. Ain't no pushover out here, nigga. That's Matthew 10:34. Facts. Matthew 10:34, boy. What up, though? You know what it is. Came back to be a warrior. And a warrior for God, not a warrior for the devil, not crashing out for the material things, not crashing out for the ego, not crashing out for the pride. Nigga, we crashing out for the truth, because we going to tell the truth regardless, even though y'all don't want us to. And then we tried to live a life full of lies. And then y'all used the lies against us, but we was only lying because you wouldn't accept the truth in the first place. We trying to lie so we can fit in with you, and then you going to use the lies that we lied for you against us, and the whole time we just wanted to be honest. So we just going to be honest, and we just going to tell the truth, and whoever rock, going to rock, and whoever don't rock, nigga, fuck them. They was the problem anyway. God said don't put nobody before me. And I said, well, I am me, so I better not do that no more. Every time I put somebody before me, stabbed in the back. God like, didn't I tell you? I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to love him. He like, bitch, let me love him. I'm like, well, you gonna have to love him through me, because Every time I try to love them, they want some genitals. Fuck all that. Then you give them the genitals and they take the kids away, put you on child support, and then teach the kids that you hate them too. They just don't let God be the father at all. This is like, goddamn, baby mama just gonna take the kids and God just looking like, what my children? Let my children go. Goddamn, Pharaoh. Fuck you doing? I send Moses over there. Send Moses to go get the kids. He got the whapping too many niggas on the head. God's like, didn't I tell you hit that rock one time? Moses got to hitting that rock too many times because niggas ass so goddamn dumb. Moses done got upset. He angry at niggas. How the fuck y'all so goddamn stupid? Nigga, don't y'all know God is real? If you know that God is real, don't you know God's law is real? If you know that God's law is real, why the fuck you acting dumb, bitch? This shit not no goddamn game, bitch. The law gon' all right, y'all want to play with God's law. I see what y'all think. Y'all think shit sweet. Oh, you think God is sweet. You don't think God gonna curse your stupid ass and let you go to hell. Oh, that's what you thought it was. Oh, God is an all-loving God. Yeah, God is wrathful too. Why you think he sent warriors? Y'all don't know Genghis Khan? Y'all don't know why God sent a warrior like me upon someone like you? So don't call out for God now. You should have been doing what you needed to do with God your whole life. So now that God then sent you a warrior with some mental clarity and you got to deal with that truth and you can't hide from the truth, you can't run from the truth no more, you fat dumbass. You done passed out, ain't got the cardiovascular for it anyway. Heart done gave out. Little human heart done busted trying to run away from God. How you thought you was going to get away from the one thing that is everything? How you thought you was going to get away from God when God is everywhere you possibly could go? Wait a minute. God is within you. How you thought you was going to get away? God is you. You are God. That's what we saying. You got to be Christ in your own life, fam. It just is what it is, bro. So, yo, somebody said Genghis Khan was no warrior. That nigga a killer. Yeah, a killer in the spirit, nigga. I'm a killer too. Killing you. Killing the stupidity that exists inside. Killing your ego. Killing your pride. Genghis Khan was definitely a killer sent by God. Nigga, God sent warriors. Nigga, what you thought a warrior came to do? Give you some hugs and some kisses, bitch? No. Nigga, warrior came to get your goofy ass right. Facts. And that's just is what it is, bro. That's why we don't mind being warriors. Y'all put some love on the live if you can deal with this warrior spirit and this warrior energy. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, join the community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine, even though all these trolls come through with a inability to understand because they trying to understand as a human, trying to use their 5 physical senses to understand the non-physical dimension is senseless. Okay? Coming in here trying to use your 5 physical senses, nigga, that's just 5. Nigga, the world bigger than what you can sense with your human mind, and you know that. If you know that and you realize that, man, y'all subscribe to the live, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all are chosen ones. You got ears that can hear and eyes that can see. A lot of these people, they don't have ears that can hear. They don't have eyes that can see because they relying on the eyes. Eyes can't see nothing. Eyes are receiving light signals. It's the mind that put the signals into pictures so that you can see, family. Y'all just got to respect it, bro. It is what it is. That's love, man. I appreciate GSN sent through an in-chat donation. He put something in all caps. I don't know what he got going on. It's love. I appreciate that love and that in-chat donation from wherever on the planet you at with whatever that is going on, man. One family under God. We're going to run it up to the Most High. It is what it is, all right? God is inside of you. God is inside of me. It is what it is, all right? That's Colossians. For those in the audience that like some scripture, give them that Colossians 1:27, all right? Colossians 1:27 for them boys so they can find Christ. Let them get that Luke 17:21. If y'all appreciate some scriptures, y'all like, is the nigga just talking? Listen, we talking that Luke 17:21. Go get that. This individual is for yourself. You feel me? So you just got to know what it is for yourself, man. Fact, somebody says, you not God, bro. You a human like all of us. We all are. No, we not. All right? We are not human at all. Who taught you that, and why do you believe them? Why do you believe who told you was human, but you won't believe the one that told you that you are God? This because you are addicted to being a weak-ass coward. You victim-ass nigga. How the fuck you let a nigga tell you that you gonna let a nigga tell you that you human and you will accept that? But when a nigga call you God, you afraid of that. You afraid to be God. You rather be a victim. Yeah, that's why we don't deal with you humans. That's over with. Somebody said, here comes anger and curses. That's facts. We gonna use all energy levels because we are the user of all energy levels. Wait a minute. we gonna use all energy levels because we are the user of all energy levels. It's just amazing that the only thing that gets your rocks off is imagining that I'm mad or that I'm upset. It's not that I'm mad or upset, my boy. It's just that I have the free will capacity to use every single available dimension as a multi-dimensional being. That's over with. Shout out to Nate Michelle, man. That's love. I appreciate that in-chat donation, man. I appreciate y'all donating to the chat, donating to the movement, donating to the message, to the energy, giving us that power, that empowerment, giving us that courage, that encouragement. You understand me? And giving us that motivation, that inspiration. For when our inspiration meets expiration, we got respiration. We respire. We inspire, expire, and respire. Holy circulation. All right? Holy Ghost. Fully breathe. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Keep breathing. Meditate. Give God the glory every day. Facts. Y'all know what it is. It's up. Somebody said, dude, it's really dim. I am the light. This light shine bright. If you can't see my light, it's you that's dim. You dim because you closing your eyes because you don't want to see. You envious. You really want to be me. That's over with. Somebody says, you're prideful. You refuse to realize you're no better than anyone and refuse to believe you're wrong. If I was wrong, that means God is wrong. But because God don't make mistakes, I'm not a mistake. If I'm not a mistake, then I'm not wrong. Because wrong is a mistake that God can't make. So no, I'm not wrong at all. I am right. And I'm not above nobody else. We are the most high. Being the most high means being on the same level. Nobody is above nobody, nobody below nobody. We are all God. You just afraid. You a bitch. You a coward. You afraid to claim your true identity, and I ain't. All right? So yeah, I'm brave. Brave enough to say I am Jesus Christ. I'm brave enough to say I am God. You're a coward. You're not that brave. You're not as brave as me. So now you're trying to pull down my self-esteem because you want me to be on that same little low-ass level you keep yourself on with your own self-limiting beliefs. Okay? Somebody says you're not a God. No, I'm not a God. I am God. Period. There's not a God because a make it seem like there's an option. There's no option. I am the source extended into human form. All right? The source itself extended itself into human form as you and as me. It just is what it is. There's only one source. All things exist inside of one source, one existence. Okay? So everybody is an extension of the source. We are all children of God. That's Psalms 82 and 6. All right? Psalms 82 and 6. All right, you go get the scripture for yourself. I see a lot of y'all in here having a problem with me being God. Somebody said, prove it. Family, I am the living proof. All right, not only am I the living proof as evidence, but a witness is also evidence in law. And you are a witness. I am a witness. All right, so I am the proof and you are the proof. All right. If you don't know that I am the living God, it's only because you don't know God and you don't know how to recognize God. You don't know how to look at the image of God and see God. Each and every single one of y'all that's trying to troll and trying to say that I am not God would still say I'm the image of God. You say we're made in the image of God. Well, if we're made in the image of God, I am the image. I am what God looks like. All right. If I'm the image and the image is what something looks like, I am what God looks like. You're looking at God in the flesh right now. That's just what an image is. Now you mad at the word image. Now you mad at the definition of image. And all you've been doing was being mad at definitions this whole time. You mad at the definition of God. Because I said I am God by definition, you mad at the definition. But come on, family. If you can see, if you got eyes that open, instead of eyes that dim the light, man, subscribe and join the community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine. Somebody said it's blasphemy. Of course it's blasphemy. You think that I ain't gonna blaspheme? Why would you think that I would let you shoot the messenger and I wouldn't shoot back? And you're an idiot. Somebody says an actual cult leader. The right to be a cult leader. It is a constitutional protected right to be in a cult and to be a cult leader. Okay? I don't have to follow somebody else's culture. I don't got to be a culture vulture, Drake ass nigga. I'm on some Kendrick Lamar shit. Why would I be on some culture vulture shit? Fuck your culture. I'll create my own culture by law as a law-abiding citizen, exercising my right to create my own culture. Yeah, yeah. You don't like the rights that you have. If you don't want me to be a cult leader, you don't want the rights that you have. Why do you even claim to be a citizen of a country that is a free country based off of the rights that you don't like? You the nigga out here voting to get your rights back because you don't like us being so free. We so free, we can be cult leaders by law. If it's a problem with me being, if there's a legal problem with me being a cult leader, press charges, nigga. Take me to court, nigga. Somebody said that makes no sense. Everything we say not gonna make sense to a human being. Human comprehension is the smallest form of comprehension that can be used by a soul. You don't know that you are a soul, but I'm gonna tell you, as a soul, using consciousness, human comprehension is the lowest form of consciousness that a soul can make. It's over with. Somebody said, take me to jail. You in jail right now in your own mind. You're locked in your own ability to think. You don't allow yourself to think as far as we do. We think farther. I and the Father are one because I think farther than you. You're trapped in a prison that you created by your own self-limiting beliefs. You won't allow yourself to explore thoughts as far as we explore thoughts, bro. This is what it is. Somebody says, bro wants fame. Nigga, if you only are trying to judge me based off of your ability to judge as a human, and that's why Jesus said, don't judge unless ye be judged by your own standards, and you judging by human standards. You should judge right. And the only way to judge righteously is to judge from the spirit, because you think fame is a real thing. Ain't no such thing as fame. That's just an illusion. But you in here like, oh, bro, want fame. I don't want that shit that you can think of as a mortal mind. Your mortal mind is too temporary. A mortal mind is a temporary mind. Temporary minds come up with temporary opinions. Coming up with temporary opinions not gonna last long enough. Somebody said you big mad. Saying I'm big mad, thinking that that's a trigger that's gonna make me mad so that somehow you can be right because you said I'm mad, and then you saying I'm mad is gonna make me mad because I'm not mad. It's a small tactic, family. You a snake in the grass, a snake in the Garden of Eden, trying to change the way I garden. All right, because I'm gonna reap what I sow. You trying to change the way that I'm sowing. You want me to sow out of some type of ego or some type of competition with you as an illusion. You don't exist. How I'm gonna be mad at you and you don't exist? You wish I was mad so that I would give you attention because you so alone and lonely in your life that you gonna go from one live to another live trying to see who you can annoy enough to get their attention, because nobody pays you attention, family. Because you ignoring the inner child within yourself. And the inner child is the child of God. The inner child is the child you really are. The inner child is the child you supposed to be raising. But you won't raise the child. You won't raise the consciousness. You won't raise your awareness. You just want to be a toxic degenerate engaging in trauma bonds because you don't know no other way to bond. That's why we're saying you don't know how to bond in a long-term, healthy relationship, family, because you won't even bond with yourself in a long-term, healthy relationship with you. You treating yourself like you think you treating me, but I don't know you. See, I don't know you, but the way you trying to treat me is the way you carry yourself through life. You got to deal with you. You got to deal with you. I don't. I don't know you. I don't even have to allow you to participate in the chat. That's how easy I can kick you out of my life, and you still gonna have to deal with the momentum that you use to create relationships. And the only momentum you have is the momentum of toxic relationships. You need to break that. Your free will is powerful enough to break that. You can use your free will to break your toxic momentum, your toxic habits. Family, it's sad, family. You're not gonna be able to raise your children with that momentum. You're not gonna be able to keep your sex partner. I would say wife, but you wouldn't recognize that word. So I say sex partner because you understand engaging in relationships through genitals, but you don't understand engaging in relationships through mentals. And that's your problem. That's why we're using our amendments, all right? Somebody says, bro, you just said you're a God. I didn't say I was a God. I said that I am God. Not a God, the God. I am God. Just God, nigga. My pronoun is God, not a God, nigga. All right? My pronoun is God, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about? Somebody said, is this toxic religion? This ain't religion at all. This ain't toxic at all. We don't care about you. You can get out, go leave, and go die somewhere in the corner by yourself like you was going to do anyway. Nobody was going to come to your funeral anyway. All right? So go finish dying like you been doing. We don't care. All right? Go live your life and die your life like you've been doing the whole time anyway. Act like you never seen me. Act like you never seen this live. Act like I don't exist. I ain't said nothing, nigga. Go die, nigga, like you been doing. Fuck is you talking about? Why you up in here? Nah, nigga, talking about you can't box. I don't care. You're not insulting me. Insulting me is not going to encourage me to have a relationship with you. Okay? I don't know why you trying to use insults to create a back and forth. But my boy, I'm not interested in having no toxic bonds, no trauma bonds in my life. So if you want to try to get my attention, you're going to have to use something that's a little more high on the scale of vibration. Trying to use those low vibrational one-liners, trying to like, hey, baby girl, you looking good today. Can I get your number? Ass niggas. Well, fuck you then, bitch. Ass niggas. Nah, nigga. No, you can't pull up on me with these weird-ass one-liners. Look, somebody talking about you're inferior to me. Family, you're dead. How the fuck I'm gonna be inferior to a dead nigga just waiting on the time to prove how dead you? You just waiting on your time to run out. How the fuck I'm inferior to a nigga that can't even keep his own life? That's crazy work, family. I'm not worried about none of you niggas. Fuck I look like trying to compete with a nigga that's dying from preventable illnesses that can't even keep the people around him that he loving him. Nigga, the people you love don't love you back. And you talking about I'm inferior to you. Nigga, I don't know you. I don't care about you. I don't compete with you. I don't compare to you. I'm not trying to be a comparison. The fact that you even would try to compare yourself to me shows that you hate yourself. Because why would you do that to yourself? Family, you are your own worst enemy. I got to combat the enemy within me. That's a spiritual war. I got to win the war within me. That requires my attention. Why would I pay attention to you and try to compete with you? And then by the time I get to trying to compete with you, your ass dead. One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone. I can't even find you no more. I'm like, damn, what happened to the nigga I'm competing with? Somebody said, he's a man, not a pronoun. Man is a pronoun. So why are you using the word man as a description and not the word God as a description? Why are you comfortable with the word man, but you uncomfortable with the word God? Because you got faith in man. We've got faith in no man. We only have faith in God. But it's easier for you to give man credit. You can't even give God credit. You so busy trying to give man credit. Look, somebody says you're spouting the devil's literature. The devil don't have literature. The fact that you think the devil get credit means that you taking credit from God. How you going to take credit away from God, take glory from God, and give glory to the devil like the devil can do something? Like the devil got power. Family, if you thought the devil had power, the power came from God. If you thought the devil had literature, the literature came from God. Family, only God is the power. Only one power, and that's God. Only one voice, and that's God. Only one force, and that's God. Only one source of all things that exist, and that is God, family. So every time you take credit away from God and try to say that the devil did it, the devil doing it, that's the devil's fault, nigga, you was a liar and you're blaspheming, taking God's glory and blaming it on the devil like the devil gets some type of credit. Man, that's crazy work. Somebody said, if you say so, bro, it's not me saying so, it's God speaking through me. If you knew God, you would know God's voice when you hear it. That's how we know you don't know God, because you think that I'm a human body talking. Human bodies can't talk. Human bodies are empowered by the power of God. Human bodies are animated by the Spirit of God. Human bodies are a corpse. And if you leave your body, a mortician gonna come pick your body up and take it to the morgue, because your body ain't shit without you. You're the user of the body, using the body, and all we're saying is you should use your body righteously with your free will, because you have free will. The body don't. Your body don't got free will. Your body got to follow instructions, and you are the instructor, and you're supposed to use your instructions righteously or right. Because if you use your ability to send instructions wrong, then you're going to get consequences that match. Man, if you can understand that, y'all subscribe to the channel. Join the community of like mind that don't mind letting the light shine. Anybody that's coming in here trying to argue, it shows you that they just trying to argue because they're lost souls within themselves. Because we don't know these people. How can you try to argue with a stranger? Why are you so concerned about coming to argue with somebody you don't know, you're not interested in knowing, and so you probably never will know? Family, you will never know me, family, and I'll never know you, but somehow you think that it's important in your life to try to do some arguing. Family, that's weird. You're weird. Stop trying to argue and go be happy somewhere. All right? Stop looking for places that you can argue in, because arguing is the only way you know how to engage in conversations and relationships, family. The same time you wasting over here acting like you talking to me, knowing that I can't hear you, knowing that I'm not going to change my tune because of some random messages from random trolls. Why would you waste your time nagging and complaining when you can take this same time and develop the rest of your whole life so that you can live in your own version of heaven on earth? Thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven, family. But instead of you training your free will to create your own version of heaven on earth, you'd rather be in here talking about you're weird. You're so weird. If I'm weird, stay away from me. Ain't no love lost. I don't care. I never came to try to find you to ask you what you think about me. I don't give a fuck about what you think about me for the fact that I don't care about you, for the fact that you already dead and we just waiting on your time to end. So go finish dying. We don't care about your dead ass and your dead ass opinion. Mortals are dead. Mortals are temporary life forms, all right? I only talk to God. If you not God, then I'm not talking to you, okay? Because I only talk to God. So if you can't hear the truth, it's because I'm not talking to you. Stop trying to talk to me as a troll. Stop trying to troll me because I have high self-esteem and you hate how much I love myself because I remind you of how much you hate yourself. Now you trying to make me hate myself so that I can be on the same level with you because misery loves company. And y'all been trying to do that to us as Stark children our whole life. We been the light our whole life since babies. We popped out the womb. And then here y'all come trying to make us hate ourselves with your TV and your radio and your education, your so-called entertainment. You've been trying to put our parents against us, put our friends and our families against us to stop us from being a big bundle of shining light, God's light in the world. I am a star. I am a mass star. I am a beacon. I am the light, and I'm going to keep shining bright, even though you keep telling me to turn it down, calm down, stop shining so bright, bro. Stop shining so you tripping, you tweaking, you weird, you blaspheming, you arrogant, you prideful. Nigga, we can't hear you. Nigga, we up here on the top of the mountain. You at the bottom shouting. Stop it, okay? The reason you hear me is because my voice carries through the air. You on the ground. You trying to yell at a nigga through the ground. Nigga, we yelling at you through the airwaves. That's why you feel my energy. Man, shout out to President Dog the Third, man. That's love. I appreciate that in-chat donation, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through with the gifts of encouragement and empowerment, inspiration. I swear to God, family, when that inspiration meets its expiration, it's us together in one community, solid, that keep each other motivated for that respiration, respire. All right, we inspire, it expire, we respire. That's respiratory system. That's your respiratory. Then got collapsed under that COVID, that coronavirus, then shut down your respiratory system because you don't have that inspire when it expire, because you don't respire. You ain't got no respiratory system. When the sun start telling this much truth, it's a coronal mass ejection. This much truth is shocking. It shocked your system. The next thing you know, it bust your little heart. Coronavirus then gave you a heart attack. You out there dying out of nowhere, just on TV in front of the podium, just dead. Just too much truth for you dumbass niggas. Facts. All right. So what I would give you the advice of doing is fasting. You feel me? Exercise some self-discipline when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, controlling that furnace that you refer to as a stomach, even though it's really that flame, that fire that keep on burning. That's why you got an internal temperature. All right. Some of y'all getting a fever trying to listen to me right now, catching a headache. I understand that. Shout out to President Dog the Third, man. I appreciate that in-chat donation. My boy said nice abs. I appreciate you. I use these to breathe because the lungs can't move themselves, all right? As much as people try to use lungs to breathe, your lungs cannot move themselves. Your lungs are not a muscle. So you have to use the muscles in the core by developing some core principles and having some morality about yourself, some discipline, some self-master about yourself, all right? So that you can use your transverse abdominals, your intercostal muscles. You can use your diaphragm, all right? These are skeletal muscles that you use to make the lungs move. And a lot of people got so much inflammation, a lot of people so flabby right here where those muscles that are critical to breathing are, that they fat and they can't breathe and they die from a heart attack. All right, so it just is what it is. If you don't want an unnecessary heart attack, train your breathing. Train your breathing muscles, all right? Your abs are your breathing muscles. That's why they look like gills, all right? That's why they look like gills on a fish, okay? These are allowing us to breathe oxygen in H2O in the water. So somebody says you should use a bath and wash them. Listen to me. If you want me to make myself more sexually attractive, family, it's because you are an LGBT member and this is not an LGBT community. All right. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to your free will. Go do whatever you want to do. But this is not the place for you as a man to come and try to tell another man to get more sexy. All right. I didn't come here to be sexy. I didn't come here to feed into your physical fantasies. Stop looking at my physical body and imagining how much sexier I could be if I fit your fantasies. All right, I didn't come here to fit your fantasies, gay ass, troll ass niggas. Y'all trolling for nothing and y'all gonna get stepped on. And shout out to everybody and how they use their free will. But consequences come with your free will. So mind your consequences and train your free will as the basic instructions before leaving earth. Train your free will to create your own version of heaven on earth. That's why you on earth with free will, so you can practice using your free will, because some of y'all suck at it, nigga. You suck at using free will and you want to blame the world. You want to make up a devil, blame the devil. You want to blame the white man, you want to blame the government. You want to blame your parents. You want to blame everything because you suck at using your own free will. Nigga, it's solo dolo, nigga. All right. Yes. Man, y'all see that Lone Star state of mind. Lone Star state of mentality. All right. It's the mint that the governs. All right. You got to govern the mint. The printing press. You got to govern the mint. You understand me? But how you going to govern your mint when you ain't amend your mint? That's why you got to use your amendments. These are your rights. And you got to exercise your rights. Because if you're not exercising your rights, you're not practicing being right. You wrong. If you're not practicing being right, you wrong. You're not even being a law-abiding citizen in God's kingdom. You are in God's kingdom right now, disrespecting God, disrespecting God's law, like you don't know that God's laws are eternal. God's laws don't miss, but you got to stand on it. Y'all got to give God the glory, give God the respect, and it's you. You are God. Give yourself some glory. Give yourself some respect, and not as a human, not with your human ego, not with your five physical senses, not by trying to please the world or people in the world. You understand me? You got to stand up as God in the flesh, in your true identity. Turn your back on the world and give your front to God. Because a lot of y'all turned y'all back on God and started trying to please the world and people in the world, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to pay for overpriced products from China. You understand me? And that's why you keep on getting your ass whooped. Facts. You are God. And just because you are God don't mean you get to break God's law. So shout out to you for being God, whoop-de-doo. But Philippians, what we saying? Philippians 2:6. All right, for all of y'all that know that you are God, get that Philippians chapter 2, verse 6. Facts. Somebody said it's like you catfishing. Catfishing is a term you use when you're dating. Dating is a term you use when you're trying to pay for prostitutes for the least dollar amount. They trying to take you on more. They trying to make you take them on more dates. You trying to have sex with them on the first date. That's all you doing with your dating. That is an engagement in a sexual lost soul perversion. All right? So, nah, I ain't trying to catfish nothing because I ain't attracted to none of you degenerates. Y'all all are a waste of space in my life. You will come into my life and be nothing but a distraction. I don't need none of you distractions in my life. Get the fuck out, nigga. Stay away Fuck, I look like trying to attract a bunch of distractions to myself for, nigga, you dumb? Y'all boys better give God the glory. Go be with G-O-D, nigga. God inside of you. All right? Go within yourself. Like I told you, Luke 17:21. It just is what it is. I swear to God, it's up, bro. We just gonna continue to give God all of the glory. Somebody says, why would you assert something that cannot be investigated and for which there is no empirical evidence exists? First of all, you are the empirical evidence. It can be investigated. You just too dumb. If you would stop being so idiotic, lost in your 5 physical senses, you might be able to sense the non-physical dimensions. Answers come from a non-physical dimension, all right? Answers don't come from the flesh. Answers don't come from the human. Answers don't come from man. So you have faith in man. We have faith in no man. All right. We have faith in the unseen because everything that is seen comes from the unseen. First you think it where the eyes can't see, and then you do it where the eyes can see. But first it started where the eyes can't see. All right, you got a dream. You got an imagination. You are the thinker. You are the planner. You are the one that's going to put it in motion. And that's why we appreciate entrepreneurs and business owners, people who could create jobs for you stupid dumbass niggas that don't know how to create shit because you don't know how to be a co-creator because a creator is a God and you don't think that you are God. So you don't think that you are a creator. Somebody says, I will see God. You see God now, all right? You will see God when you admit that you see God, but God ain't left your eyesight. Only thing you ever saw your whole life was God. You just been disrespectful. You turned your mind away and started acting like something else could exist, like God don't get all the glory. Somebody said, I am not God. Well, that's just so shame on you. That's shame on you. You got the free will to choose your own identity, and you chose not to be God. Shout out to the way you use your free will for yourself. All right. You could choose to be anything you want to be in the world, and you chose to not be God. Well, that's intelligent. Shout out to you and your free will. The rest of us, we just gonna straight be free. That's so weird. Somebody said, I hate this guy. No, you don't, because you wouldn't be in my live making comments hoping that somebody respond to you. All right. You love me, but hate is the only word that you know how to use with momentum. All right. You don't know how to love me is what you mean to say. You love me, you just don't know how. You appreciate me, you just don't know how. Every time you ever loved anything in your life, it turned its back on you. And now you hate everything that you love because you think that it's going to hurt you. Love hurt you your whole life and you tired of getting hurt. So you tired of love. But it ain't love that hurts you. It's the fact that you forgot who you are that hurts you. It's the fact that you don't know who I am that hurt you. So I know it hurt when you come across something that you can't help but love. And so you hate to love me. But I love you. And I love loving. And I beat your ass. And love you. I won't stop loving you, family. I'll never stop loving you, family. It's love. I know you got traumatized by everybody that you loved in your childhood, and that childhood trauma then fucked up your ability to love, and now you want to be with me, but you don't know how to be with me right, and that make you feel bad about yourself, and instead of you taking self-accountability, you gonna take it out on me because you a victim every time. You always a victim in your life. You got to stop it, though, because you supposed to be a king. You supposed to be a ruler. You are a ruler. You are a king. You are ruling with your free will. You got free will. Your free will is what makes you the king, and nobody can use your free will but you. You are sovereign. They been tricking you, family, been getting in your mind because you ain't been governing your mint, because you ain't amend your mint, because you not exercising your rights as a law-abiding citizen. You still a degenerate. You still think you can skip the line or resort to crimes. You think you can get free by lying. You think if you lie good enough, you can get out of shit. You think if you lie good enough, you could get out of trouble. You think if you lie good enough, like you lied to your parents, maybe like you lied, maybe you could just, if you lie, maybe you could just, no, nigga. You got to learn how to be a warrior, stand up against the lies, stand up against the urge, stand up against the liars, and rock on that truth, even though they're going to throw stones at you. You see they throwing stones at me. You see they trolling me in my comment section right now while I'm trying to help them be free. They trying to stone me. I'm giving them the keys. I'm reminding them how powerful their free will is, but they so used to being lost. They so caught up in the momentum they've been using in their life that before they can even accept the keys, They trying to kill me, family. They trying to crucify me. They want me to shut up. They want me to die. They want me to get off live. They want me to change my tone. They want me to talk about something else. Whole time, I'm giving them access to infinite wealth. Wealth does not come to you, family. Wealth comes through you by the righteous use of God's laws and the tools that God gave you. God gave you grace and God gave you talents. You're supposed to take your talents and turn them into skills that you use to pay the bills and that you build your community with by serving your others with the things that you love to do. That's why I always say, do what you love doing with those that love it too. Do what you love doing until that's what they pay you to do, so you can get paid to be in love with life. So you can be paid to do what you naturally love doing. That was God's plan for you the whole time. But you trying to do what you hate doing for money. You know you don't like doing that, but they pay you to do it, so you do it anyway. And then your life turns into that. Your life, you done let these people buy your soul and control your momentum before you can get control of your life back. You didn't let niggas pay you to do what you hate doing for so long. You like, that's just the way it is. That's just how life is. That's just how life go. And then you pass that dumbass shit down to your kids and tell them to shut their bitch ass up and go get a job too. And now they gotta go do shit they hate doing. Now they hate life just like you hate life. Whole time you act like you doing that shit for some money. You done let money make you hate life. Now you hate God. You trying to blame everybody. You trying to figure out every way you can try to figure out who to blame. Cause you a victim. Cause you hate everything. But then you try to act like you don't hate everything because you got to keep up for the Joneses. So you put on this fake ass mask, this social mask, where you act like you living your best life, where you act like you love everything, but on the inside you dying. You hate it. You hate the people that you acting for. You trying to get these people to believe that you living your best life, and you hate them. You hate them just as much as you hate life. Now you really hate yourself for being a dumbass that's trying to shuck and jive. You so much of a coward, you just want to die. You just want to hide and die. And then you want to try to teach, man, break generational curses, family. All right? Faith in no man, dog. God is real. Matthew 23:9. Take that Matthew 23:9 for yourself. Take that Luke 17:21. Man, take your individual free will and free your motherfucking self. Take your free will and free yourself, nigga, as an individual star of God, a source of light. King Solo Dolo, King Solo Man. King Solomon, man, you're going to have to become Christ for yourself. You are Christ. You're going to have to be the light for yourself. You are the light. And you're going to have to deal with setting yourself free. Now, I done gave you the key. Free will is the master key. Free will is the key that you need to take them shackles off your goddamn ankles and stop being grounded to earth and leave earth. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Get up out of here, family. Leave earth and go live in your version of heaven. All right, earth is inside of heaven. Live in heaven. All right, thy kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. That's the micro and the macro. That's all I was telling you. Homie was like, can you explain to me what it means to live in the micro and the macro? Yeah, family, that means there's a bigger picture than the one your eyes can see. So live in the bigger picture and enjoy what your eyes can see. But always remember, your eyes, these eyes can't see the bigger picture because these eyes can only see the seen world, the manifested world, the end result, nigga. These eyes can only see the end result, nigga. Like, these eyes can't see where it start. These eyes can't see where it come from. So if you relying on these eyes, you in last place. By the time you see it with these eyes, it's too late. You don't even know what we went through to manifest it. Family, by the time you see the house that got built, you never seen what it took to imagine it, to write it down, to write it out, to share it, to create a team, to get the materials, to organize, to put the time and the work in. You don't know what it cost. You don't know what it took to put that house there. You just see the house and you like, damn, that's a cool ass house. Family, shit started in the unseen realm before it came to the seen realm. If you stuck in the seen realm, you too slow, you idiot. You a degenerate, human, mortal, temporary, carnal-minded, false worshiping, stuck in the shadows, giving glory to illusions, playing make-believe and believing in the lies, emotionally attached to fantasies created in the human mind. And that's why your heart get broke every single time. You cannot become emotionally attached to temporary things when you are an immortal. Because everything you attach to temporarily, you know you gotta let it go because life goes on. Life continues, family. And if that shit ain't gonna come with you, it's gonna tear you apart. Then here you go, over here trying to be a troll because you done got your heart broke before. Bitch, you broke your own heart, man. Awaken the God within. All right? This is my book, the book right here. I am the second coming of Christ. All right? It's a true statement no matter who said it. It's a standalone statement. When I say I am God is a true statement because I am is God. That's just what I am is. They think I said I am God like I own that personally. Family, I am is the name of God, Yahweh. Yahweh means I am who I am. Yahweh means I am that I am. So I am means God. I am is God. I am is God, period. Just because I say I am God, they think that I own it like this body then claimed it. Now I'm running away like, oh, I'm God and I'm better than you. You only think somebody better than you because you think little of yourself, nigga. You only think somebody else better than you because you think little of yourself, nigga. I don't see nobody talking big about themselves and then start feeling small. I'm like, nigga, you ain't all that. You ain't shit. So what you saying? So you saying you better than me? So you saying you better than me? You saying, man, listen, don't nobody even know you, nigga. Go live your motherfucking life and pat yourself on the back. Go be the best version of yourself. Fuck you running around with niggas believe in themselves, trying to convince niggas to stop believing in themselves. Then get fucked up when you live in a society full of lost souls that don't believe in themselves, disturbing the peace. Then y'all always want to be at war. Y'all ain't got nothing but a bunch of nigga moments in your life because everybody that around you, you won't let them be God. You won't let them be the best version of themselves. So when they start being the devil and they start making music about demon time, y'all motherfuckers is over here celebrating music that worship demon time. Now your music LGBT. Now they putting LGBT in the elementary with the school kids. And on the radio and in the music because you ain't want niggas to be God. So they said, fuck it, we gonna be the devil then. How the fuck y'all to let niggas be the devil, but y'all won't let niggas be God? But what kind of niggas y'all is? Y'all dumb. Y'all idiots. You want to come in here and try to troll a nigga to the only nigga that's trying to convince people to be gods. You want people to be demons. I mean, nigga ain't living with you. Y'all gonna be on demon time together on y'all own and kill y'allself, and we'll live forever over here where the degenerates ain't at. Fact, we gonna stay in heaven. Y'all dumb ass stay in hell, nigga. Fuck out of here. What the hell wrong with y'all niggas? You know, you trying to kill the only nigga that's trying to convince people to be God. Like being God is a bad thing. But you ain't got no problem with people being on demon time. On demon time, family, they rapping and singing about it, family. They celebrating it. They get together and they all sing it together, nigga. They word for word, bar for bar. They good with being on demon time. They good to play devil's advocate. Oh, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Can I ask you something? I'm just playing devil's advocate. But you won't be God's advocate, though. But you won't advocate for God, though. You'll let them take God out the school, but you'll let them put LGBT in the school, though. You'll let them take God out the school, but you'll let them put the rappers rapping genocidal, rapping about killing each other, rapping about being devil's advocates and being demon time. You'll let them be spokesperson for the children at the school, but you won't let a nigga be God. That's why we don't rock with y'all, because y'all, that's how y'all just dumb, y'all goofy. That's the type of community that you are trying to create. You trying to create a community that you live in that worships the devil and demon time on the radio, on the commercials. That's what you want. Me, I'm trying to live in a community full of gods. People that's going to mind God's law. Use God's law right. Use God's law right instead of blaming the law and trying to break the law. Instead of blaming the world, trying to hate the world. Niggas hate you because you ain't them. But y'all community members, though. Niggas see you with something, he don't got it, he want it, he gonna take it from you. Because you done told the nigga he can't be God. If he knew he was God, he could make his own reality and get everything that was meant for him. He'll get all his blessings. But he don't believe in God. He don't even like life. So it's dog eat dog in his world, and you look like something worth eating. So, oh well, y'all neighbors, that just make you easier to rob. It make it you easier to get to. Man, y'all niggas crazy. So, nah, we gonna be God. We gonna talk to God. And if you not God, then we not talking to you because we only want to talk to God. So stop trying to talk to us. We don't want to talk to you. We don't want to hear from you, puny human. We don't want to hear your opinion because we know that you got a puny human, carnal-minded opinion. We don't care about carnal-minded temporary opinions because we not temporary. Our life goes on. After we get done listening to your stupid ass, we still got to live the rest of our whole life. So we just going to ignore you, family. You gonna get ignored. That's over with. Because hell no. What we look like giving our attention span to people who want us to use. They want our attention span to convince us to hate life. They want us to give them our attention so they can convince us to hate ourselves. They want us to give them our attention so that we can hate God. They pretend like they love God, but they hate God. They some false worshiping, fake worshiping. You know how Farrakhan got in trouble for saying fake Jews? Because he wasn't talking about the people who fit the description. He talking about people who pretend like they believe in God, but they hate God. But they want to try to tell you how to worship God. Look, somebody like, you're not God. God is in heaven. We are all in heaven. This is heaven right now. All right? Heaven is God's kingdom. Everything God created is God's kingdom. We exist in what God created right now. We are inside of God. If God is in heaven, we are in heaven because we are inside of God. So I don't understand how y'all saying you not God, God is in heaven. You think you in hell because you think God is a hoe ass nigga because you a devil worshiping nigga. You think that the devil is the good guy that saved you from God. I swear to God, daughter, they can't withstand this pressure. They not up here like that. Somebody says, I hate how people say God is Jewish. Don't hate nothing. Stop hating people and ignore them because they idiots, they're children, and they're lost children, they lost souls. They're children still though. So don't waste your time hating children. We all are the inner child. You all are the inner child. It don't make no sense for you to hate no children. Just know that they children, and children say the darnest things. All right? Children say the darnest things, all right? Even though that they are God's children, they still children. And a lot of these souls are lost souls, so ignore them. They don't know. That's why Jesus said, Father, forgive these lost children. They know not what they do. They don't know what they doing. They don't know what they talking about. Niggas coming in here talking about something. You really want a cheeseburger. Don't you know that they not worth your attention span? Niggas is up in here missing the message, talking about all kind of weirdo, dumbass shit, and y'all up in here unlocking the keys to the universe. Man, shout out to the KO gods. Shout out to the co-creators. Shout out to you if you know that you are a co-creator, co-creating your own consequences in cooperation with God's eternal laws, family. Shout out to you if you got ears that can hear and eyes that can see, man. Y'all subscribe, join the community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine, family. We are the KO gods. K-O God, co-God, co-God, because God is a creator and we are co-creators, family. We are co-creators, co-creating in God's kingdom, in God's law right now. Somebody said, so do you believe in Jesus, family? I just told you, you are Jesus, family. You are the Son of God. You are God in the flesh. Use your common sense and unfold these truths, family. Once I give you one part of the sentence, you should be able to finish the sentence with your common sense, dog. That's how you know you ain't been exercising your common sense your whole life. You done got traumatized out of your own common sense. You don't trust your common sense. Come on, family. All you got to do is finish my sentences, family. If you know that you are God, then you know that you are the God that came into human form. If you know that you are God in human form, you know that that's what Jesus Christ is, God as a human. God came down to experience human life, to experience the creations of the Creator. You are God in the flesh. You are Jesus Christ. You are consciousness experiencing the consequences that the consciousness is creating. You using this human body. It's an illusion. It's a tool. It's a toy. It's an avatar. It's an in-game character. This is the in-game character selection screen where you get to put the attributes on your character, family. You are God, the user of the body, the player of the game, ready player number one. You not the first person shooter because you scared to blasphemy. That's John 10:33, family. You going to have to get up there. Somebody says, whatever drugs you on, I need them. The drugs that I'm on is called God, dummy. I'm on the most high level of self-love and self-expression. As a creator, I am an artist. As an artist, this is creative expression. This is my spoken word. This is my poetry. This is my comedy. This is my life is a stage. This is my on-stage performance, family. Perform in your own life. For the fact that you use the word drug to try to access heaven just shows you how lost you are on earth, that the word drug is the word that you use to try to figure out what heaven is. They done got you wrapped up in their own lingo. You using the lingo of the people that's trying to sell your soul. Family, you a goddamn idiot. For you to use the word drug shows you who done programmed your mind for you. Your mind done got programmed, and you ain't even intelligent enough to reprogram your programmable mind. Family, your mind programmable, and you let them put the word drug in it as one of the most powerful words you know how to use. Instead of saying drugs, you should have said God or something equally powerful. But for you, drug and God carry the same weight. Family, y'all ain't up here, family. Climb up Jacob's ladder. Climb up Jack's beanstalk. Climb up the 33 degrees of your Masonic spine. Cross over. Get back into your heaved up, your heaven, and start making decisions from the top instead of making decisions from the bottom, my boy. You making decisions with your lower head. You need to make decisions with your highest head, your higher mind, all right? 1/3 of the angels fell down to the bottom of the spine, and you gonna use those to put your thoughts in order? No, nigga. Use your higher mind to put your thoughts in order, all right? We said ass above, so below. Y'all niggas ass below, so above ass niggas. Just reflections, just ass backwards, just in the mirror, looking at things all backwards, bro. All right, that's the reason why the devil don't create nothing. He perverts what is created because the devil is the mirror. Y'all gotta keep up. Somebody said stop cussing. Don't tell me what to do, because if you tell me what to do, I'm gonna show you that you don't get to control me. I will say and do whatever I want, and I will suffer the consequences one deep. My consequences are mine. You can't suffer my consequences for me. And I can't suffer my consequences for you. I can't suffer your consequences for you. So go do what you want to do and talk how you want to talk. I'm going to say what I want to say as the user of the free will. My First Amendment, exercising my rights. I have the right to curse. I have the right to be in a cult. I have the right to create a cult. I have the right to create a religion. I have a right to free thinking, free speaking, and free assembly. I can hang out with whoever I want to hang out with. I can talk about whatever I want to talk about, and I can say it however I want to say it. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave me alone. If you won't leave me alone, then you getting a restraining order, family, because you harassing me, family. You stalking me, family. Stop forcing yourself in my life when you don't want to be in my life, and I don't want you in my life. You don't like my opinions. I don't like your opinions. Go your separate ways, family. Separate the wheat from the tares, family. All right? That's why there's a heaven and a hell. So go be in heaven. Go be in hell. Go be wherever you want to be. But you don't got to be with me. That's a fact. All right? Somebody said narcissistic. If you think I'm narcissistic, be intelligent and stay away from narcissistic people. So if you think I'm narcissistic, stay out of my life, get out of my life, and stop coming to engage with me. Because one thing that I don't understand is how you complain about something that you are over the hills in love with. Niggas want to complain, but they won't leave. Now, if that ain't a toxic relationship, I don't know what is. How you in a toxic relationship with me and I ain't even in a relationship with you? That's how you know you the toxic, degenerate stalker. Family, you get involved in these domestic violence disputes because you don't know how to put yourself in a happy situation, family. All you know how to do with your free will is bug the shit out somebody, you annoying ass pest. Then when somebody tell you a pest, you want to become a criminal. Now you want to assault somebody, you want to hurt somebody just for keeping it real with you, telling you to get your bitch ass on, leave us alone. Now you want to burn the house down. Now you want to throw rocks through the window and flatten the tires and shit. Now you want to get a nigga fired from work. All kind of weirdo shit. Because a nigga don't want to be with you because you was a bitch. Nigga, get your bitch ass on. Nah, nigga gotta murder your stupid ass and try to claim self-defense. Hope we don't get life in prison just because we done came across an annoying ass, toxic, troll, trauma-bonded, lost soul. Nigga gotta murder your stupid dumb ass just to get you the fuck up out of here. Gonna hit you with that stand your ground law. Bitch, you come around me, my life in jeopardy. I'm finna fend for my life. Facts. Nah, I'm afraid for my life. I'm finna have to do what I gotta do to protect myself from these weirdo stalking ass lost souls wanna come in my life trying to be a part of my life but hate me though. How you wanna come and be a part of my life but you hate me though? Nah, I'ma call them authorities on your motherfucking ass. Yes, 911, I pay taxes. Come get these niggas. These niggas over here, I'm in fear for my life, not because of this nigga. I'm in fear for my life because I don't want to do life in prison. Because I knows I'm going to kill me a nigga. I know I'm going to get you up out of here. I'm like, hey, police, please come get this nigga before I catch life in prison. I'm afraid for my life. I'm finna throw it away. They like, are you afraid that he finna take your life? I'm like, no, I'm afraid I'm finna give it to him. I don't want to get this nigga my life, but I know me. I'm finna get a nigga my whole life. So since I'm afraid that I'm finna fuck my life up, let me call the police first. Hey, I'm finna do it to him. Cause he motherfucking think I'm playing. I swear to God, I'm not playing. Come get this nigga before I'm gonna give him my life. Crucified. Crashing out. That's so weird. Somebody said, sound like you scared. Dumb bitch. I just said I am afraid for my life. You not listening? Nigga. I'm telling you I'm afraid. That's the fuck honesty is. Yes, yes, I am scared. Yes. I'm scared because I got a wife and kids that I love, that I want to be alive to protect and live my life with, and I'm finna fuck that all up. I'm not going to be able to raise my kids no more in this lifetime. I'm not finna be able to live with my wife and love on my wife because I'm finna give up my life and get life in prison, or I'm finna die on the spot. So hell yeah, I am scared. I'm scared of me. I'm a monster, family. It's a monster inside of this flesh bag, and I got to keep that nigga cool. Facts. I gotta tell my monster, hey, chill. We gotta work for God. They trying to get you to work in the dark. They trying to get you to work for the devil. I'm like, monster, you good. We gonna crash out for God. Cause goddamn. Somebody says, don't be afraid. God will take care of them. God gonna do what God was gonna do the whole time. God gonna take care of you even if he sent me to do it. I'll take care of you. I'll get you taken care of myself. So don't worry about God. Don't worry about my wife and kids. Don't even worry about me. Worry about you. Because you'll get taken care of too. That's on God. Resume public. So I can't even hide. I don't do no hiding anyway. Hide from what? A bunch of temporary ass human being. Nah, we ain't worried about it. It's good. Somebody said, damn, son, where you from? I'm from the Most High. I'm a direct descendant of the sky. You can't descend from the bottom. Yeah, I come from straight up. I'm straight up. Facts. We are our brothers' keepers. And that's why we gonna remind our brothers how powerful they are as law-abiding citizens. You are more powerful as a law-abiding citizen than you are as a degenerate trying to break the law that will never break. It just is what it is. So I give my brothers and my sisters their power back and tell them that their true power lies in the law and the right use of the law and the right use of God's law. You are protected when you use God's law righteously, rightly, all right? And you don't feel as protected when you're using that law wrong. And just because you feel like a victim and you want to live in ignorance of the law is no excuse when it comes to receiving your consequences. Man, if y'all can withstand this pressure and get this message, y'all subscribe to a community of like minds that don't mind letting that light shine. Y'all subscribe, put some love on the live, push us out into that algorithm, you feel me? Welcome to the GhODCast. This is not your ordinary podcast. This is where we get you to God fast if you have a heart that's strong enough and brave enough to withstand that pressure that might bust your blood vessels on its way to squeeze those piezoelectric crystals in your pineal gland, in your diamond mind, to let your diamond shine with crystal clear mental clarity so you can use your psychic powers. All right? Shout out to Jared Hayward. I appreciate that in-chat donation. That's love. We activating the psychic powers, the mind powers, the mental powers by amending the mint and becoming the government. And the empowerment is mental, y'all. All right? Disclaimer. The disclaimer for all you humans, all right? Only God is real. Everything else is for entertainment purposes only. So do not get confused. But you do have free will. So that's on you. Do what you do. But watch my shoes, because I'm a big stepper. And I promise I will step on you. Fair warning. You've been warned. Don't act like you ain't know or we ain't tell you so. Only God is real. Everything else for entertainment purposes only. So don't get it confused. I don't know you. Don't care to either. Facts, nigga. Get that message. If you get your message, use it to change your life. Because nothing that we talking about in here is going to change nothing in your life. Only you going to change something in your life. And that's if you choose to, because the power of choice is yours. So all this is just for entertainment purposes only, because nothing that we say is going to change anything. Only the doing gets done. So get the message that you get. That message came from God. I don't know what I said that had an effect on you, because I'm just yapping. Okay? We yappers, apparently. You see this? All right? So whatever hit your heart and created that spark and that aha moment in your life, that's private. And that's between you and God. And you know what you need to do. And you need to go do that for you. And that's between you and you. All right? So shout out to you. Shout out to being able to get the message that was for you. And being able to make the change in your life that only you can create. All right, as the creator and as the co-creator in your life, we are King Solomon. Pray for wisdom like King Solomon did. Pray for wisdom as that Lone Star. This is a Lone Star state of mind, Lone Star statement. These are Lone Star statements because this is the Lone Star mentality for your amendment, statement, for your government. All right, so just run it up, going up. My boy Shakib S said, venting is not yapping. You right about that. But whatever language they use, I can use it better. So if they want to say yapping, I'll take their words and show them how to use it right, because I am the light. I got the free will. But you are absolutely correct. I appreciate you, and we must prevent. You must vent so that you can prevent, so that you don't die from preventable illnesses. If you can understand that. If you can understand that. You feel me? Everybody can't understand that. They too busy trying to troll. I'm trying to give them the keys. They trying to get me out. I'm trying to give niggas the keys. Nigga, I can shut the live down and continue living my life, no problem right now. I'm giving niggas keys and they trying to stab me in the back. How y'all trying to kill me? That's crazy work. You trying to, like you got voodoo or something, nigga. You gonna stab the little doll or something, nigga. Y'all niggas crazy, bro. I'm just looking out for those who, you know what I mean? If you feel it, man, I'm for you, I'm with you, I'm going to link with you, and we going to run it up. If you can't feel it, you don't feel it, you don't get it, ain't no love lost. You just on earth roaming. The Romans killed Jesus, but the Jesus inside of them is the one they killed. They ain't killed no Jesus outside they said, baby, I'm here, I'm 100%, and you ain't fucking with me. That's off rip. Better go holler at them Muslims and find out you ain't killed nothing. You ain't killed shit. The Muslims going to tell you. You ain't killed Jesus. Facts, nigga. Right here in the flesh. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Jared Hayward. Man, I appreciate that in-chat donation. Man, that's love. I appreciate y'all for coming through with that encouragement and that empowerment and that inspiration. Because when that expire, we do need to respire. We need that respiration, y'all. It's constant inhalation, y'all. We will inhale, but don't worry about being inhaled, because we will exhale. Exodus 3:14. There's love. I appreciate y'all. We up. That encouragement is what we use. The encouragement. We put that courage in the mint, just like we put acknowledge. We put knowledge. We act knowledge. All right? We act knowledge from the mint. You feel me? And we gonna amend the mint, because a lot of us got broken mints. You feel me? They broke our heart. You feel me? But we gonna amend that mint, all right? With our amendments, by exercising our rights as law-abiding citizens, exercising our rights. Because if you're not practicing being right and getting better at being right, getting better at being a law-abiding citizen, you wrong, family. And then you wrong, you want to blame everybody else like it's somebody else's fault, but you wrong. It ain't nobody else's fault. It's yours, nigga. Self-accountability. With great power comes great responsibility and accountability. Because you got to learn how to count. So you can be like, last time I did this, this happened. So I ain't going to do that if I don't want this. But if I want this, then I got to do that. That's accounting. That's accounting. You need to be an accountant. You need to be accountable and get your motherfucking life right instead of trying to blame somebody else because you too goddamn lazy and you want to be a victim, want to blame the devil. Devil don't exist. You just created some shit so you can blame it so that you don't feel like you are accountable. You created the devil so you can blame the devil so you can feel like it ain't your fault. It is your fault. Ain't no devil. It's you. You the devil. Nigga, nah, be God. Shout out to Jenica. That's love. I appreciate that in-chat donation, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you, Don Dada, B Swervo. Know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Jared Hayward came through with another in-chat donation. I appreciate everybody that put the thumbs up on the in-chat donations and, sharing that love and that support with the people who had it on their heart and the spirit of God that moved them to send over some donations, some encouragement, you know what I'm saying, some love and some empowerment, man. Shout out to Nay Michelle. I appreciate you, Nay. There's love. I appreciate y'all making sure that I keep enough energy on me to push this message out here like a warrior for the warriors who are entertained and who are able to catch their messages and just take this power and change their life in a way that they appreciate, man. All right? Man, shout out to Bill Roberts with a D, not a T. You feel me? I definitely appreciate that in-chat donation and motivation, y'all. Y'all building the academy. We are building the community of like minds that don't mind letting that light shine. All right, and we not gonna pipe down. We gonna keep that fire on full blaze. All right, Luke 12:49. Appreciate you, Bill. You brought that Luke 12:49 back to the front of my mind, and we gonna keep it ablaze. All right, we gonna keep it blazing. All right, Luke 12:49. That's what it is. Somebody said, bro, stop talking box. People are sending over donations because they are appreciating the talking that we are doing. For the people that's telling me to box, you ain't sent over no donation. Why would I serve you? I'm going to serve the community that appreciates me. So since people appreciate me talking, I'm going to give them what they appreciate. But you coming through like a toxic degenerate, and then you want me to try to do what you want me to do, but you won't even support me, family. I'm going to support those that support me, and we going to create support beams, and we going to live in heaven, towering over earth with God's authority in full submission to God's law. And that's what we going to do. Facts. It's Luke 12:49, and we going to keep that fire blazing all the time, bro. Facts. My boy said, you were spirit before life shadow came first. We are ventriloquists through the puppets. That's facts. Shout out to Gypsy Saint. We definitely are ventriloquists. It's God's voice that is coming through us. We are allowing God to do his works through us, man. I appreciate you, Jerry Haywood, for that in-chat donation. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for allowing God's spirit to move through you. Wealth comes through us, not to us, right? So for the rest of our life, God got us taken care of. These people try to chase money, but money is going to be a part of your life, your whole life, right? So what you want to get right in your life is not money, but the ability to do what you love and to live a life full of love, because God going to always make sure you taken care of. So I appreciate y'all for being brave enough to share finances with me, because a lot of people, they got a lot of fear when it comes to finances, and they have a hard time with their relationship with finances because they don't have a righteous relationship with God, because they still not have accepted who God truly is. Man, appreciate you, Levi. There's love. My boy sent one I am KO God gift membership, man. I appreciate y'all for becoming members and subscribing and joining the community of like minds as we build on this journey of life. All right, we journeying. This journey is far from over. Today is the oldest we are. This is the longest we all done been alive in our life. Today is the longest we've been alive. Somebody says, so do you love killing? Yes, I love killing the ego. I love killing the pride. I love killing the human mind. I love killing the ideologies that don't last for all eternity. All right? If you got a temporary identity or a temporary concept, then yes, I'm going to kill that shit because it don't play out. It don't last long enough. All right? So get that shit the fuck up out of here. If you ask me, do I love killing humans in the flesh? I don't love doing nothing with humans in the flesh. Fuck you as a human in the flesh. Stay your flesh bag ass away from me. All right? All I got for humans in the flesh that want to pester me is human man-made laws. All right? I'm going to call them man-made tax dollars, and I'm going to use that man-made law to come get your man ass. All right? Since you want to be a man and you want to do man shit, I got some other men, and they going to come do some men shit with your ass. All right? I'm going to call my people. All right, I'm going to call my boys. Say, hey, man, it's a human over here. He trying to get into some human activities and shit. Y'all got some man-made laws for these niggas? Yeah, man. Here you go right here. Go get that nigga. Yeah, y'all probably could get more tax dollars off of him if y'all put him in that, y'all hold on to him. Habeas corpus. Yeah, habeas corpus. Nah, he's civil little Martus. He non-sex KV. This nigga's not sex KV. He's civil little Martus. You good. You set him down. He don't know how to use his rights. This nigga don't know how to use no laws. Nah, he don't know how to do none of that. He just gonna be happy when y'all let him back out. That's all. He don't know nothing. Come get that nigga. Civil little Martus ass niggas. Facts. Fuck wrong with y'all. Don't know who you talking to. Stop talking to me like I'm not up on what's going on outside, nigga. You ain't bonded, nigga. You don't know how to use your bond, nigga. You don't know nothing about what's going on out here. Fact. I swear to God, life we too free. Somebody says, what do you think about following the crowd for safety? Die. That's what I think. Fuck you trying to be safe for? Don't try to be safe. Go die. T-Mac, you already know. T-Mac, T-Mac, I know they can't hear me. I start speaking Latin. They think it's legalese. They don't know what the fuck I'm saying. They like, this nigga, freedman? You one of them sovereign citizens, huh? You with the Moors. You with the Moors? You Moorish? Hey, you a 5%er? Are you a 5%er? You from New York? You from New York? Nah, nigga. I'm from God, nigga. Fuck you talking about. We just having fun on earth in the flesh, man. Righteously. You feel me? Like, y'all know what it is. Easy. Somebody says, drop your low. I'ma spin your block, goofy boy. What? Why would I take that invitation? My boy just sent me an invitation to hell like I want to go to hell with him. First of all, you can't take me out on a date, so that'll be a no. And then you invited me to some shit that I definitely don't want to do. So that's like a quadruple, triple no. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Is that how you pull niggas? Y'all some gay-ass LGBT niggas, but that, I don't know how you successful pulling niggas with that line right there. That's crazy. These niggas don't even, facts. Nigga trying to date me, nigga, and don't even got a cool one-liner or something. Nigga, tell me how pretty I am or something, nigga. Fuck. Nigga like, send me your location, and I'ma come spin the block. I'm like, what? Send me, what? Nigga, that's not sexy, nigga. That's not sexy, nigga. And even if it was sexy, I still would say, no, I decline. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you, homie. Okay? And if you try to force yourself on me, I will be alerting the authorities. How about that? Fuck wrong with these niggas. These niggas crazy. Somebody say, this is going to be the next community leader. First of all, says the next community leader to attack fandoms and get shot by police and have the whole black community saying how good he was. First of all, why'd you limit me to the black community? You said I'm going to be a community leader, and then you put me in the black community. Why you say I was going to be a community leader and then say I was going to get shot by the police for the black community? What? Why you want me to be a civil little Martus leader? I'm not the leader of the civil little Martus. I'm not going to lie to you. Why in the hell would I lead the dead? Boy, I am the life. You got to be Sis KV if you want to rock with me. I ain't leading no dumb-ass, dead-ass community, nigga. That shit for the media. I appreciate you, Monroe Carroll. I appreciate you, Monroe. Says, salute, young chap. Young champ, continue being the servant of the Lord you are. That's facts. I appreciate you, Monroe. That's love. Metallic. Hold on, Metallic. You going too fast. Says, I'm white and I don't know. LOL, he bigger than color doing positive shit. That's facts, Bill. Hold on, Bill. Hold on, Metallic. My boy Metallic out here gonna put y'all in time out. Y'all better be cool. Metallic, what you doing? Metallic, Metallic. Stop it. I gotta go take the I gotta take the wrench from Metallic. Metallic, you going too crazy. Metallic, you stop kicking people out right quick, bro. You kicking out too many people too fast. Some of these people is not needing to get kicked out. You kicking out people that didn't donate it and all kind of shit. This nigga kicking out people that's sending over financial support. Stop it. I swear to God. Somebody that infiltrated Metallic goddamn ass. Hold on. My nigga, the accountant got taken or something. Gotta be. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to let some of y'all come back because my boy Metallic then got busy. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. My boy Metallic went through doing some damage. I swear, Metallic went Thanos for real. Metallic, where you at anyway? What you got going on? You ain't even saying nothing. What is you got going on? Because if you going to be up in here kicking niggas out and you ain't going to even respond or speak up, my boy, you tripping. You tweaking out. God said he gone bye-bye. Yeah, I gave him blue. I gave him blue so that they can stay in here, so they can survive. Josh Schwab said all these fingers being rude show up and show support. People beefing in the comment make people turn away from the channel. That's facts though, but you know, people gonna have to do what they gotta do. My boy said damage control time. Facts, because I want my people to be able to communicate, y'all. Somebody said metallic was a snake. Raw, for real, and you said metallic was a snake. That's crazy work. I appreciate you, Josh Schwab. You feel me? It's love. Let me give y'all that. He said, I thought you was the only one that could kick niggas. Nah. The moderator's been doing that. I generally don't do too much kicking nobody out. I'll say something if I kick somebody out, because you're going to hear me say it. Because I ain't going to lie. I'm going to tell you I'm kicking you out. That's on God. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to let everybody chill. I try to let everybody, saying, if trolls want to troll, they trolling, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get tired of trying to troll, or they end up being able to hear some of the message, something touch their heart. So I don't just be trying to kick them out, because, you know, you never know what might touch somebody's heart, and then they might be able to touch somebody else's heart, even though they was trolling. It's a lot of people that used to troll, or a lot of people that was trolling, and then they came back like, bro, I apologize, I was trolling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be moving too fast, just doing their little thing, and then they realize what's really going on, and they're like, damn, hold on, let me really try to. So I don't try to kick the trolls out just on some, I be trying to let everybody have some fun. All right, ZG. Hit me up on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. Or find me somewhere and DM me, bro, so we can link up and we can do that. All right. What up, though, Zorro? That's love. Y'all know what it is. It's good. Somebody says, at what age were you when you decided you wanted to be a fighter? Family, I've been a warrior my entire life. I am a warrior in the spirit. The flesh ain't got nothing on me. Family, I've been a fighter the entire whole time. The network said you should do a tour of the country this summer. That'll be love. I have to find somebody to help me put a tour together, though. I'm just one deep, a one-man bandstand. South Ark said, I wasn't caught up to the live. If you already answered, I am now. That's love. I don't know. You said, I am not trying to argue. I'm really just trying to understand your belief. Do you pray to God and thank and worship God? I think that would be best answer my question. Family, you deserve your own praise, all right? You need to do what is good, do what is righteous, and love yourself and pat yourself on the back and don't worry about nobody else giving you no love, all right? Do it for the love of God. Do it for the love of you. Do it for the love in your heart that make you feel good. When you do something that you feel good doing, do that. Somebody said, what's your religion? My religion is God. That's it. God and God only. God over everything. God over every religion. My bad, y'all. We had it going. My boy done slowed me down. What up, though, neighbor? Awesome God. Yeah, Metallic tripped out. And Metallic won't even have no conversation up in here. Metallic, you still in here? What's up? Why you ain't speaking up? Somebody got your chat or what? Somebody said, who are you going to make the Pope? Or is that just a distraction, God? You are God. You are the Pope. You are the priest. You are the preacher. You are the speaker. You are the truth. You are the light. You are the Christ. It's you, family. You are the Pope. You got to be the Pope for yourself and for your family and for your others. You got to be the truth teller for yourself, for your family, and for your others. All right? You are the one. That's what you got to pay attention to. It's for you. Somebody says, you are not God. We don't care about your opinion. Go do whatever you want to do. If you don't want to be with me, as God, then go be where you want to be. I don't care if you think I'm God. I don't care if you think I'm not God. I don't care about you. Go do what you want to do. Go do what you want to do it at. Facts. We all got free will. Free will is God, and we all got free will. So it is what it is. But if you saying I'm not God, you must be trying to argue with the definition. All right? I am the definition of God. Facts. Kobe Hill. I got you. I gotta turn my people into moderators so that they don't incidentally get kicked out, but then they might incidentally start kicking people out though. They're crazy. Man, I appreciate you, Jerry Hayward. Man, my bad, y'all. I slowed down the character. I had to slow KO guard down right quick because Metallic came and kicking everybody out, bruh. Hey, my boy about to crash trying to look up over here. Ain't no mailbox over here. Ain't no mailbox over here, my boy. And shout out to Jerry Hayward, man. Shout out to the love in the community. Shout out to the love in the chat. I appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, staying in the chat while I'm over here slowing down because boys done threw me out, man, and kicked out my people, man. I swear to God, real. Hold on, man. Somebody said, how are y'all mods? They mods because they get it. Somebody says, getting rated on YouTube short live is wild. What is getting rated on YouTube short live? What's a short live? What is rated? Somebody says, read me a Bible verse. I and the Father are one. John 10:30. I and the Father are one. John 10:30. There you go. Terrell says, started watching you the other day. Respect, brother. I appreciate you, Terrell. That's love. Feel me? We definitely going to keep on stepping in the name of God, being a living word of God. And Joshua Suave said, I don't see the messages you reading. I don't know. You just got to find them. I see them. I can't read them unless I see them. That's facts. Osiris Ross said, I already know what's up. I stay using the psychic ability that I was born with. That's facts. Somebody said the YouTube Mayweather. That's also facts. All right? Tell Mayweather I said let's punch, and I'll punch on whoever else y'all want me to punch on, because I punch with all punchers. Somebody says, could you beat? I don't know who that is that you asked me. I don't even know how to say that. I'll beat up whoever. It don't matter who it is. You ask me, can I beat him? When it comes to throwing hands, I'm going to beat you up. It don't matter who you is. If you come and you throw hands with KO guard, you're going to find out what KO guard is about. It's over with. I appreciate you, the network. We're going to have to put that together. I am God, Young OG Podcast. That's facts. You are God. And just remember, just because you are God does not mean you get to break God's law. Humans somehow think that if they become God or if they are God, that they can break God's law. God's law don't break. That's why God made it. God didn't come to break his own law. That's why he made it. God didn't make laws to break laws. He made the laws because they was necessary. All right? Somebody says, are you God? Yes, you are. Yes. Somebody says, none of you are God. Then why are you talking to us? Somebody says, you can't be God. Then why are you talking to me? What is the point of you talking to me if I'm not talking to you and you begging for my attention? Leave my attention alone then. Stop trying to come over here. I don't want your explanation. I didn't ask for your explanation. I don't value you. I don't value your explanation. I didn't ask you. You nosy, and you putting your nose where it don't belong. I don't care. Somebody says, you begin for attention doing lives. I don't want your attention. Go die. Kill yourself. I'll show you how bad I want your attention. Go die. Keep your attention away from me. I don't want it. Somebody said, let me get this straight. You believe that conscious can be defined as God? No, God has a definition. So all you got to do is go get the definition of God and respect that. Somebody said, damn, God saying kill yourself. Yes, God said lose your life so you can get eternal life. Because if you try to keep your life, you're going to die. So, and you said I'm not God. So I definitely can say kill yourself because you said I'm not God anyway. So fuck you, bitch. Kill yourself and kill your mama too while you at it. Hey, both of you niggas. Because I'm not God. So let me be the devil then. And since I'm the devil, fuck you, fuck your daddy, fuck your mama, fuck your dumbass grandma. Facts. STD having ass bitch. So I'll be the devil then. That's facts. I'll be God later. Now I'm going to be the devil. Since I can't be God and I'm not God, I'll just be the devil then. Dumbass fuck nigga. And if I ever see you, I'll beat your bitch ass. Facts. Somebody put, You are a gangster, not God, homie. God is a gangster. You don't know the word gang has the word star in it. Gang star is still a star. The word gang has a meaning. The word star has a meaning. And if you put gang and star together, you just put meanings together. But you so dumb, you don't know what either one of them mean. You don't know what a gangster are. You don't know what a gangster is. Facts. And I appreciate you, Jared Hayward. He said, we are one, good and evil. Abraxas. Facts. We are Abraxas. Facts. We are one. Look at this one. Trading Small Cap says, bro, still haven't realized when God said, ye are gods with a little g, he is referring to people becoming judges themselves as if they're God, big G. No, we said Psalms 82:6 says, I said, you are all gods, sons of the Most High. All right. He could have said, you are all humans, but he didn't say you are all humans. He said, you are all gods. So we are gods, and we ain't tripping. It is what it is. Yes, Psalms 82:6. That is correct. Somebody put, you are not God. Jesus is. I am Jesus. So, therefore, I am God. I ain't gonna lie, Osiris. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Make your dreams come true. Use the law for your benefit. If it's time for you to be quiet, be quiet. If it's time for you to be loud, be loud. Somebody says, you are not Jesus. Jesus said that I am Jesus. So now you arguing with Jesus, and I'll let you do that on your own. Jesus taught us that we are all Jesus. So if you want to argue with Jesus, you got that on your own. Strictly Facts 24 don't got no facts. You said blasphemy, yeah. John 10:33. Somebody said, show us blasphemer. All right, I am showing you John 10:33. You just got to look for yourself. I'm showing you, but you got to look for yourself. It's John 10:33. Nigga said, you bleed just like me. Jesus did too. That was the whole point. Jesus bleed just like you too. Are you dumb? Our blood is the blood of God. Where you think you got blood from? No, do not go crazy booting people out. That's what Metallica already done did. Don't do that. All right, cut it out. They said, you bleed just like we bleed. Listen, Jesus bleed just like we bleed too. Somebody says, your personal translations are incorrect. These ain't personal translations. We just reading the word verbatim. All right. Psalms 82:6 is not a personal translation. It just says, I said, you are all gods, sons of the Most High. That's not a translation. He could have said, you are all humans, but he didn't say that. We didn't translate nothing. We just read it verbatim. That's just what it say. The verse is Psalms. You saying say the verse, nigga. We keep saying the verse. Somebody even posted the verse. It is Psalms 82:6. Let me go pin it. Kobe Hill already put it. I pinned the comment. It is the pinned comment, fam. It is Psalms 82:6. Somebody says, am I going to get kicked for asking questions because your mods seem to be on a power trip? If you get kicked because my mod's on a power trip, give God the glory. Because God wouldn't have got you kicked out if he didn't want you to. So don't try to blame mods. Blame God, because all glory be to God. Oli Dart says, we are not stoning you for any good work, but for blasphemy, because you, a mere man, make yourself God. See what they told me? They told me that even in the Bible. They told me that in John 10:33. They still saying it to me. Every time I pop out and tell niggas, hey, y'all know God is inside of you as your true identity. You know we are actually God. They go right back to John 10:33, and they don't even know it because they don't know who I am. I told them I'm Jesus Christ, the Son of God. They're like, nah. Look, this nigga said, Cody said, you took Psalms 86 out of context. It doesn't say you are God. We didn't take it out of context. It clearly says, I said, you are gods, You are all sons of the Most High. Somebody said gods equal ambassadors of God. An ambassador is somebody who acts in God's, boy, we acting for God's, we acting on the behalf of God. We are God. Our body is the ambassador. We are the God. It's not different, family. We are the representatives of God. We are representing God. Somebody say, he's not talking about you. He's not talking about me. What the fuck is going on? Family, all I did was read it, bro. And all I did was show you where it says it at. And now all of a sudden, he like, I see what you're saying, but he not talking about you. Okay. So he just not talking about me then. All right, then, well, I guess he not talking about you either then, huh? He just ain't talking about no motherfucking body, huh? He just talking out the side of, God just yapping. God just a yapper. That's why you calling me a yapper. You calling me God because you calling God a yapper too. God just be yapping, huh? He said, that verse was for the ones in charge at the time. Bitch, I'm in charge at this time. You worried about that time. What about this time? That was who was in charge at that time. They not here no more. I'm here now. And I'm the one in charge of this time. He talking about me, stupid bitch. Y'all niggas is dumb. The fuck you worried about a time that don't exist no more when we in the time that exists right now? You worried about niggas that he was talking to in the past. Bitch, we not in the past. We in the present. Learn how to keep up with eternity. Dumbass niggas. The fuck? These people crazy people, bro. My boy Josh said, I want to throw you hand. I want to see you throw some hands. That's really what brought me here. Well, you're going to have to go on my channel and watch me throw hands on my channel, my boy. I don't know why you in the live complaining about what's happening on live. It's weird. Go watch me throw hands on the videos I'm throwing hands on, family. That's why they're there. Fuck is you on the live? This is real life. This ain't goddamn TV. Nigga, this is what's happening right now. You watching what's happening right now. Somebody said, would you like for me to come around? Would you like me to come around and give you a fade, my nigga? No, this is not an LGBT community. No, I do not want you to come bothering me. Stay away, fam. Stop. Somebody said, God will forgive you if you honestly don't know any better. God will forgive me like later on? Like God don't know my heart right now? You saying God gonna forgive me later when he figure out? So God dumb right now. You saying right now God stupid? I don't understand how you saying God gonna forgive me later when he figure it out. Like he don't know right now. Y'all niggas hate God. Y'all just dumb. Somebody says, you're wrong, bro. You think he's saying you're a God. That is what he said. We know how to read. We can read for ourselves. And if God got a problem with it, God know where to find me. Somebody says, I have a question. Since we're immortal, what'll happen if a huge asteroid hits the world and we're forced to drift in space, which has no oxygen to fill our human body? Boy, that's why y'all niggas are dumb. That dumbass shit came out your head. Boy, that is stupid. And fuck your dumbass asteroid and fuck your dumbass example. That shit's stupid. And I'm gonna let God handle that stupid dumbass shit. All right? That shit dumb as hell. That's how the hell y'all be thinking. And then y'all think y'all opinions matter to somebody. Well, we can't care about your opinions when that's how you thinking in your mind. My nigga like, yeah, but what if we all got raped by baby goats and died from goat AIDS? I'm like, why did you just say that? Why did you just think of that? Why did you make that up? Like, why is that something you thought was, like, what are you talking about, bro? Somebody says, dude, but we are gods. How will we fight off the alien invaders? If you are God, there are no aliens. What is alien to God? I don't think you know what the word alien means. I don't think you know what the word invader means. I don't think you know what the word God means. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all just have a poor use of the language that's your native language. You don't know how to use the language well. Cloud says, okay, so when you see you are gods, who do you think yourself to be? Shout out to Jared Hayward said, if God had an issue with what KO is saying, he would have done something about it by now. KO is doing God's work. That's love. I appreciate that in-chat donation. You are 100% correct. This is a part of God's plan. Shout out to God and his plan, God's glory, divine timing. We on time. If you can get the message, subscribe, join the community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine for a lifetime. If you don't get the message, oh well, it don't matter. It's good. All right. Ain't no love lost either way. Josh said, I'm going to go check your channel, though. I love my guy. You took my moderator status away. I'll be back either way. All love. Yeah, man, I ain't want you to use your moderator status to get to doing weirdo moderator shit. What up, though? I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give you some love. You're looking like you looking for love. Look like you looking for love. Try to give you some. Shit, oh, yeah, we ain't that side of the street. This is a different side of the street. Somebody says, yeah, I'm sure God wants you in a garage calling people niggas, etc. Duh, how you think I got a garage? Who you think I got a garage from, fam? How you thought that I was able to manifest my own garage, my own phone, my own Wi-Fi, and my own YouTube channel, go on live, and attract your stupid dumb ass to pay attention to me in the garage calling people niggas? But that gotta be God, right? Because how is me and you even alive at the same time for us to even be aware of each other? Like, that gotta be God, right? Like, because I didn't know that my lifetime was gonna intersect with your lifetime. I mean, that gotta be God, right? Because how did that come? How did that happen? How is this happening right now? Somebody says you live by Cullen. No, I live on Cullen. I'm on Cullen and Brinkley Street. Cullen and Brinkley Street. Somebody says, yelling at women, productive member of society, garage wizard. Yeah, that's a fact. ID. Somebody said, what about the second part? What do you think it means, the part that says, but you will die like mere mortals and fall like every other ruler? Shout out to Real One Danny. Saying, what about Psalms 82:7 where it says, but? Okay, so let's deal with that. First, it says, I said you are all God's sons of the Most High. And that's why I said, but. It said, but to give credit to the fact that you are God, that you are a son of the Most High. And then here comes the but. Here comes the kicker. All right. First, you got to realize who you are. Secondly, you're going to die like a mere mortal because you have not realized who you are. So since you want to live like a mortal, you're going to die like a mortal, okay? It says, but you will die like mere mortals and fall like every other ruler. Why? Because the mortal part of you has to die. You have to crucify the Son of Man so that you can realize the Son of God. So the part of you that is the man aspect of you, the human part of you, that part is going to experience death. But experiences are temporary. Death is temporary. You will experience death like a mortal, but you will continue to live life, that afterlife, like an immortal. So even though you will experience death, you will experience eternal life. That's 1 John 2:25. 1 John 2:25. Because I understand 1 John 2:25, I overstand Psalms 82:7. So what do you think about 1 John 2:25? That's facts. Somebody said, please cut your hair. No, stop trying to make me sexy. You can't have sex with me. Stop it. Somebody says, bro, I love what you're saying and doing, but this is your interpretation. You can't speak in such absolutism. It's dangerous. This is not my interpretation. This is not my perspective. It is reading the Bible. It speaks for itself. It don't need an interpretation. It is word for word. Psalms 82:6 is word for word. It says, I said. That is God talking. God could say whatever God want to say. If God wanted to say, you are all humans, he would have said, you are all humans. But he did not say that. He said, you are all gods. God said that. No interpretation needed. It's fucking verbatim. It's word for word in order, nigga. All you got to do is just read it for yourself, family. Jesus Christ. Somebody said he'll try and start his own denomination here on YouTube. No, because this is not Christianity. This is not a denomination of Christianity. Christianity is in the Bible, family. The Bible made up Christianity. Christianity is not real. It exists in the Bible, and the Bible is prehistory, family. Come on, dog. Y'all not understanding. This don't have nothing to do with somebody say he gonna start his own cult. I always start my own culture. Everybody that's a trendsetter, a trend is a cult. A trend is a culture. Every trendsetter is setting a cult or setting a culture. You're supposed to be a cult leader. That's why you have amendments. That's why you have rights. Somebody said, what's reading without comprehension? Reading without comprehension is glory be to God. Because when you read, I said you are all gods, you ain't got to comprehend that. You just got to respect it. You just got to respect. It says, I said you are all gods. You are all sons of the Most High. You just respect it, family. Psalms 82:6, I pinned it. It's the pinned comment. It's the pinned comment, y'all. Can y'all see the pinned comment? Why am I pinning comments if nobody can see the comments that we pinned it? Somebody said, but God gave us discernment to understand the Bible. But there are people out there that take it out of context or misinterpret it. That's why you just got to read the Bible for yourself. Just read it. It say what it say. Just read it. It say what it say. Somebody says, when God says, ye are gods, he's saying you have the power to do whatever you want, but don't use that and be like, I am God. That's facts, because I am God. And just because you are God does not mean you get to break God's law. You still have to use God's law right. Man, if y'all can understand this, and this is not that complicated to y'all, because this is really common sense. It's really simple. If this common sense to y'all, you are a chosen one. You are a beautiful soul. You are a beautiful person. I ain't gonna lie, you are a warrior. Because this really ain't hard to understand. They making it hard to understand for nothing. I don't know why they making this hard to understand. But if y'all understand it, bro, y'all subscribe. Join a community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine for a lifetime. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We outside, we punching, we waking up our brothers and sisters, man. We making this easy to digest. It's really common sense, family. It ain't even that complicated at all. They just trying to argue for nothing. All right. Somebody says, y'all don't have to listen. He's not a cult leader. I'm definitely not a leader of no group. All right, this ain't no group where you can come in this group and then try to tear the group apart, because this is just a group of random souls that came to hang out in the live, and we just chopping game, family. We just chop it up. We just talking. This for entertainment purposes only. If you got a message, that's between you and God. Use your message and do what you need to do to make the adjustments and the adaptations in your own life. Shout out to Black Cocaine. Said, good day, King. Keep standing in your truth. I respect you enough to respect your opinion and thoughts. We only have to give an account of our own wrongs. Don't give onlookers any energy. I ain't gonna lie, it's love. I appreciate you. Y'all subscribe, join the community, man. It's 100, man. Shout out to Jared Haywood, man. I appreciate the in-chat donation. My boy said 100. Facts, it's 100 for sure. I appreciate you, Marilyn. That's love, y'all. I appreciate it, man. Y'all give Marilyn some love too, man. I appreciate that in-chat donation. All donations, all love. If the spirit move you, I appreciate you for allowing the spirit to set sail. All right, to blow the wind of God, and your vessel is able to utilize that wind. Y'all let the spirit work through y'all. I appreciate you. You let God do his works through you. I appreciate you, man. I swear to God, it's love, it's encouragement, it's empowerment, it's community, it's one family under God, it's one source. We all come from the same source, all right? Ain't no racism, ain't no human separations. It's one source. Somebody says, what do you spend the donations on, sir? I spend the donations on everything God ordained in my life, all right? It's God ordained. God covered my life. God is who I'm walking with, and I allow God to work through me. And that's why I'm on this live, all right? I'm on this live to do what God put me on this live to do. Somebody said, don't you dare get a sack of weed. If I want to get a sack of weed, I'm going to get a sack of weed regardless. Nigga, I was never going to hang around and wait on no weirdo-ass nigga to give me some money to go do something I want to do. If I want to go get a sack of weed, I'm going to go get a sack of weed off on me, point blank, period. Listen to me. I don't come from a life of no silver spoon. Ain't never put food on my plate, family. Ain't never helped me achieve anything that I have achieved in my life. So don't worry about me trying to use somebody else and somebody else's money to make anything pop, nigga. Whatever I want to get done, I'm gonna go get it done. And if I can't do it, then it won't be done. It is what it is, family. I'm alive all on my own. I've been alive my whole life. Facts. It just is what it is. It is what it is. I'm a rock how I rock. Facts. Y'all niggas up in here talking about spending somebody else's money, boy. Listen, you don't live your life every day in a row waiting on somebody to send you some money so you can do something. Then you gonna go do whatever you been doing. Go do what you do, and I'm gonna do what I do. If you don't like what I'm doing, then don't donate. If you like what I'm doing, then donate. If the spirit moves you to donate, trust God. Don't trust me. Trust God. Trust that what you did for God, and that God gonna bless you for doing what God wanted you to do. Mind your business. Don't even try to mind my business, because that ain't never gonna work anyway. So just know that I'm gonna do what God put on my heart to do, just like whoever donated did what God put on their heart to do. If God put it on their heart to donate, then they rocking with God. They let it go. They not worried about it no more. It ain't your business to worry about it either. So let that stop. Stop trying to be a negative Nancy. Facts. Worrying causes warts. Y'all niggas weird ass wart having ass. Man, shout out to Jerry Hayward, man. I appreciate y'all. We definitely gonna keep on going hard. We definitely gonna keep on stepping for God. And we definitely gonna keep faith in God and faith in no man. All right? So don't worry about what a man gonna do, because God gonna get the job done. Thy will be done. You hear me? It says thy will be done. Okay? All right? Thy will be done. So don't trip. Have faith in God, family. I appreciate you, Mario King. Said you a good person, bro. I watch your YouTube with the boxing on it. I appreciate you. Y'all put some love on them on the boxing videos, man. Y'all support the boxing. Y'all want to see me punching. Y'all put the like on there. Let the algorithm know that we don't mind participating with each other, building the community and uplifting our community through our own actual actions. All right, it is what it is, but it's love. Taria Barfield says Satan trying to come through and distract the knowledge. But we got the shield of God, the full armor of God. That's facts. It's love. Man, I've been asking the trolls to come punch something. They know I'm on Cullen and Brinkley Street, 77033 in Houston, Texas, Harris County, all day, every day. Facts. Somebody says, why you keep talking about the side of your mouth? Because that's what God want me to do. All glory be to God. And however God want me to do it, that's how thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, because it is in heaven. And we just going to rock that and support that. It's love, and we going to stand up on that. That's how we rock. That's how we move around. Facts. Somebody says, you're not God and will never be God. Listen, I am God because that's the only thing I could be. If I'm not God, then I'm not real. And because I am real, I am God. Only God is real. And because I exist, that's how we know I am God, because only God exists. Nobody else has existence outside of God. Only God's power is real. Shout out to God and God's power. I am God's power wrapped in flesh. All right? Don't let the flesh fool you. Somebody said, what's your opinion on Islam? My opinion on Islam is the same opinion I have on all religions. They all are pointing you back to yourself so that you can be God for yourself, because nobody can use your free will for you but you. So use your free will to give your life to God. All right? Shout out to Just In Case. I appreciate that in-chat donation. That's love. I appreciate all y'all for keeping us pumped up, full of energy to continue to step on these trolls who got the goals of pulling your soul down. All right? Because they didn't pay the toll. Trolls under the bridge because they ain't pay the toll to cross. They didn't want to get on the cross. I'm nailed to the cross and I can't get off. They mad at me because I'm nailed to the cross. They trying to figure out who they can call to try to shoot me down because they want to shoot the messenger. And that's over with. Not worried about y'all. Not worried about your what you trying to do and what your goal is. All right? Somebody says, I haven't figured out exactly your beliefs or where you stand on things, but I like and agree with a lot of what you're saying, but you throw me off on some stuff that makes me unsure of your beliefs. That's because you need to stop being a homosexual LGBT member and mind your own business, all right? Get the message that's the message for you and go do what you need to do. What I believe in don't matter, all right? The truth is the truth regardless. Get the truth as far as you can comprehend it and use it for yourself. It does not matter what I believe in, because you're not following me. You're not stalking me. You're not finna brown nose me and put your nose all up in my ass. All right? You're not finna put me on no pedestal. You're not finna tell me that I gotta be 100% right all of the time by your values or I'm wrong, and then everything I said, you're going to throw it out. Nah, nigga, this ain't about me. This about God. It's about the truth. Get the truth and do what you need to do with it. Stop trying to get me. Because I'm not here for you, family. The truth is here for you, family. I'm not even going off on you. I'm going off on the souls that need to hear me say that. Don't take it personal because I don't know you personally. I'm just letting God move through me as I am inspired. All right? So don't get lost just because something you said inspired me to say something. I'm still not talking to you personally because I don't know you personally and I don't care about what you said at all anyways. I'm not going to lie to you. I cannot care about what you said, family. Too much going on. Too much life going on. So don't be wasting your time trying to take it personal. Shout out to Black O'Kane. Said, I just subscribed, King. We are stronger together. I believe in actions. Let's go. Much love, King. I appreciate you. We are stronger together. That's why God said, love your others. You feel me? Man, y'all, let me think about something. I just got a message and I got to make a move, and I'm loving y'all, but we got to do what we got to do on earth as it is in heaven. That's facts. I might just ride y'all with me, though. I'm just thinking about it. I'm going to see what's going on. Don't worry about it. Well, somebody said Metallic is back. All right. Metallic, where are you? Metallic, what is going on, Metallic? Metallic, speak in the chat. What is going on? Boy, Metallic just trying to give us a hard time, boy. They didn't turn Metallic into a goddamn hell yeah, Don Dada. Definitely cutthroat for sure. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to see what's going on. Somebody done took over Metallic, goddamn ass. I don't know. I don't know what Metallic got going on. Nah, whatever profile that is. And YouTube ain't giving me no options up in here, y'all. Boy, what the hell is that? He must be hijacked or something, but the fact they hijacked him to send him into my life to stop us from rising up to the Most High is just amazing to me. And then some of them I can't even take serious because some of them do need to get put out. I mean, Metallic is hiding a lot of trolls, but I'm saying everybody not a troll though. Fast. We get to talking that God talk. They get to turning people that we was rocking with against us. Facts. We definitely gotta speak freely. That's how you exercise the freedom of speech. That First Amendment right. My boy Metallic in the live tearing us down. And I'm about to have to get off the live anyway on the cool. But I wasn't gonna do it like that though. My bad, y'all. We running the numbers all the way down now. But it's all good though. Ashanti said he gonna delete half your chat. Shit, look like he didn't already did. What up though, Billy Gray? Oh, he's still doing it. Oh, they mad. They done sent them assassins in on me, y'all. They gonna assassinate me in the live first, huh? It won't let me. It won't let me do nothing from my end. That is crazy. He just gonna make me turn everybody into a moderator. It's all good. It is what it is. Facts. Got a rogue moderator up in here going crazy because we done gave niggas love. That's amazing. See how humans use love against you? We done gave niggas love, and instead of using it to help us, you know what I'm saying, co-create heaven on earth, they turn your wife into a baby mama, take the kids, put you on child support and alimony and all kind of weirdo shit. They take the people that you love and use them to stab you in the back. That's crazy. Because if we would have never gave this nigga love, he wouldn't be able to use the love against us. He ain't gonna say nothing. Because if he says something, what up though? Because if he says something, he know that we be able to get to some type of understanding. But that's how they do it. They take. That's why we don't even. You feel me? We above humans and human comprehension. Cause look how humans do. You finally. Look how you using the love that we gave to stab us in the back. That's crazy. We had over 200-300 people in the live. My boy done chopped us down to under 100 people. We spreading that word. We spreading that gospel. I'm ready whenever. I got a rogue moderator, Metallic, in the chat, kicking everybody out the chat. Facts. My nigga don't want nobody to get this freedom. But it's all good, though. We'll be back on. We still doing our thing. Hey, y'all, put some love on the live, man. Y'all push us out into the algorithm one time, man. As y'all can see, we under attack. So ain't no telling how much other type of attacks we gonna have to deal with. You feel me? But apparently, they finna keep on coming with these attacks, man. So, hey, it just is what it is. I know one thing for shit show. I'm gonna be alive for the rest of my whole life. But y'all can do whatever y'all wanna do. Attack whatever y'all want to attack. Nigga, life go on. And even if you thought I left, I'll be right back. It just is what it is. I appreciate y'all. It's love. And nigga, I've been getting attacked my whole life. Nigga, my whole family turned against me. I'm talking about wife, took kids, all kind of shit. Mama, daddy, cousins, brothers, aunties, everybody, family. I done been excommunicated and isolated. Everybody that I ever loved and was supposed to be loved by, then stabbed me in the back. So shit, this ain't nothing new to me. You feel me? I've been under attack since childhood. Childhood trauma is real. Got the childhood trauma from being traumatized by the people that's in your life as a child. You didn't put them people in. You ain't put them people in your life as a child. You was born into it. And them people, that where the trauma that came from. People that's surrounded by you in your childhood that don't know God, that don't know how to give it to God and want to blame you. They want to give you all their traumas. Somebody said, what did you do? I was born. Fuck as you mean, what did I do? I was born. I was being alive. How is this app not giving me no motherfucking leeway is what I don't understand. I don't understand how the chat ain't giving me no leeway. And somebody said, what did you do? Was born. All right. Don't you know they hated me for no reason is the Bible verse. Facts. So you should know that as being somebody that's being alive, as somebody that is alive, you should be aware of that. Because you should have had experienced that as well. Somebody says, can you try to restart the live? Yeah, I can restart the live. I'm sure he's just gonna get back on whatever live that I'm on and continue to be a degenerate just like this. You feel me? I'm sure that he gonna continue to do what he is doing, even if I get off the live. All right, so yeah. But not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. We're gonna figure it out as we go though. Somebody said, who is the troll? The troll is Metallic. Metallic is the troll. Facts. It is my channel, but it ain't giving me no leeway though. It's my channel, but they ain't putting the control in my hands. And I'm sure he probably already understand it. It says, I just read, KO, you have community settings. And if you find his username, you can put it in the list. All right, so where do I find the community settings at up in this mud? I see community moderation. It says the live chat on, participate mode, anyone, message delay, none. For the channel, blocked words, ain't got no blocked words. Community defaults, hold potentially inappropriate chat for review, blocked words. No blocked words, that's for the community moderation. Says, I read you have community settings, boom, all right. I don't know, from right here, I ain't able to do it. Let me see something. Facts, because I can't even get it. I can't even hold the character for y'all, but I can't hold the character and focus on trying to figure out how to operate. Baby, where your phone at? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it, baby. Hey, y'all, subscribe to the live, man. Y'all see we under attack, man. Y'all come together, man. Let's go on and let's go on and stick it out. That's fair. Community, God, community, Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what you're talking about when we get off live. Because I'm not seeing it. All right, Osiris, that's love. Yeah. Nah, I don't know, y'all. You found it. Send it to me, man. How do I get it? Oh, all right. Yeah, GG. I found him. Hold on, now I gotta try to see. Let's see something. Yeah, I'm ready, baby. I'm going like this. Yeah, we're gonna take the live with me too. Cause we was almost up. Cause we was. I can't now. Somebody destroying my live from the inside out. It ran all the way down. Trying to see what's going on. I don't know, y'all. I found it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it from outside the live, so I'm gonna have to get back on live later, y'all. Which is cool, because everybody done got up out of here anyway. Yeah, because from the inside, ain't no options from the inside. Nah, it's love. Y'all already know how I step. I'm gonna step regardless. I'm gonna be back. I gotta make a move anyway, y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all for standing alive this long. You feel me? While we trying to see what's going on. But we definitely put in some work today. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the GhODCast. All right, we're gonna see what we can do about Metallic and other people like that want to come in and then try to switch sides. Somebody trying to call me a clown. Listen, we not worried about you right now, family. All right, we not on that stage of development right now. I ain't worried about what none of y'all weirdo niggas talking about right now. I really just feel taken aback that somebody that we let on the inside would go so crazy as to, you know what I'm saying, get in our way with those that we love. So, it is what it is. It's all love. We gonna be back. Facts. Yeah, it's just crazy because we share love with you, feel me? This all for entertainment purposes only. We just doing what we love doing, bro. You can go live your life wherever you want to live your life. And let everybody do what they want to do. Y'all let everybody do whatever they want to do anywhere else, but y'all want to come with somebody where people enjoy being and try to disrupt people's function. But listen to me. It is what it is. You can't stop it. You feel me? Like, we're just going to reconvene at a later time. And God already set it up to where I had something to do on earth to go do anyway. But, yeah, I got YouTube Studio. And I'm going to go. Let me see if I can access it from this other phone. I don't know. I ain't got YouTube Studio on this other phone. I got YouTube Studio on my phone. So I'll definitely go up in there. You know what I'm saying? And holler at my boy. Get my boy up out. Yeah. It's gonna work out. We gonna get it back going right. Like I said, we just don't appreciate the fact that, you know what I'm saying, somebody that we share love with is stabbing us from the inside out. Not that we gonna die. Not that we worried about it. It's just weird that, you know what I'm saying, you switch sides like that, you switched up on us like that when it really ain't no damage being done over here. It's really just love and people coming together, and whoever wanna chill. Whoever don't wanna chill, they go on about their business. And that's all you could ever do in your own life anyway. You always was gonna have to keep on moving. Life goes on. So if you don't appreciate being here, if you don't appreciate this space, why waste your time trying to be disruptive and trying to hate what somebody else create? Family, just go do what you want to do, where you want to do it at. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody stopping you. Ain't nobody coming to stop you from doing what you love doing. You feel me? So why you trying to come and stop us from doing what we love doing? Ain't nothing that we doing hurting nobody. Ain't bothering nobody. It ain't taking no food out your mouth. Ain't taking no money out your pocket. You feel me? Like, but you over here stepping on us like, you know what I'm saying? You hate what we're about when we share love with you. I know he don't appreciate that. Appreciation is a word that means increase the value of. When you appreciate something, you increase that value. You make it more valuable. When you appreciate something, you make it more valuable. This nigga is a depreciator. He's the opposite of appreciation. He trying to stop us from being motivated to do this. Just want to make you just give up, move on, and say, oh well, fuck it, we just gonna do something else. Just ain't gonna do that then, or some I don't know what they want to achieve. Whatever it is, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Join a community of like minds that don't mind letting the light shine. And like I said, we're gonna continue to do this all the time, y'all. We're gonna be right back, because in real life, I gotta do some stepping on earth right quick anyway. So I gotta rumble around the earth right quick. And so while I'm roaming the earth right quick, y'all, I'ma line it up, get it in order. You feel me? And we just gonna keep on doing what we do. It's all love. It's all love all the time. It's always God. Let me put this down right here. Put this stuff down. Yeah, cause we got to go. I'm slowing up the show. Trying to chill with my people. You feel me? Like, hold on, cause I was supposed to be stepping anyway. I was supposed to be up out of here. You feel me? It's really like that. All right, bet, say less. Hey, baby, I'll be right back. Gotta go run these errands right quick. I love you. Go run some errands right quick, so boom. All right. Somebody said my man thought I was listening to Snoop Dogg. Nah, I tell you, man, you listening to Jesus Christ. Tell you, man, stop confusing Snoop Dogg with Jesus. All right, Snoop Dogg is a paid actor. They don't pay me to act. Snoop Dogg is a paid actor. They don't pay me to act. That's facts. Nah, I got y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Gonna go run these errands right quick, man. I'm gonna get back to y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to all of the KO with God's everlasting eternal laws. You feel me? I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in a minute, man. We'll be back on live. All right? See y'all. Y'all go be God, man. God is good. Go be good. Y'all, God is good. Go be God. Feel me? And don't forget, just because you are God don't mean you can break God's law, because you cannot. So don't try it. All right? Be God righteously. And we'll be back in a little bit, man. I love y'all. Peace.